I need to, Woo! The opposing team didn't score within the first 2 minutes. This is a good sign. It's absolutely a good sign. Oh my God. I need to, oh my God. Hold, please. Why am I humming the national anthem? America. Don't rub it in. I'm so sorry, Quay. For all of my Saints fans in the chat. Hello? What's up, guys? I'm sweaty. Listen, I was doing cardio and then I hurried up, got ready for this. I showered very quickly. I was running around.
Rated T for
Things
T.
were wild. Things were crazy. Okay, decided to wait for them to be up 14. Kind of. No, I swear, I was I was showering. I was doing things. Paul, Lions fan over on YouTube. What's up, dog? Daddy's back. Hello. Liv Morgan is a Packers fan like you. Oh my God, Packers fans, get out of my chat. I'm kidding. Hi. You got Goff on your fantasy. Hope y'all win. I have a good feeling about today. So I didn't get to watch anything. Did Jamal Williams, did we see anything about Jamal standing at the tunnel and greeting the Lions? Did we get interaction between them? Did we get that? Whew, your girl. Who beat the piss out of the Saints? Dog, I'm hoping that's what happens. I don't even have my heater on. I'm not turning my heater on. Your girl is sweaty. I am also eating some grapes, just so you know. How to get this crazy this quick? I don't know. So I'm in the process of redoing my stream room. So well, I'm not redoing it. I'm just moving things around. New month. It's been almost a year since we've been streaming. So I'm getting things kind of moved around. I put up a Christmas tree. This wasn't supposed to be debuted until Monday, but then I realized that I put this on my schedule. You think it looks better? Now, when Christmas goes away, that's going to be the issue. I got to figure out, because I love having the Christmas tree right here. It's super dope. Also, as people are joining in, the dealio. Hey, Kevin, what's up, bud? I'll give you a shout out, dude. If anyone is a wrestling fan, go follow my boy, Heel Kevin. He deserves the love. He deserves a lot more than he gets. That is absolutely for sure. Go ahead and give him a follow, even though he's a Ravens fan. We'll give him a pass. Good luck to your Ravens. Good luck. Are you playing this weekend? I actually don't even know. The only game that I know was happening was 49ers and Eagles. Tony and I, this is the one day that me and Tony are not friends. Who's my favorite wrestler? Man, that never gets old. Currently Brock Lesnar. Ravens are off this week. I kind of had a feeling. I think Ravens are going to Super Bowl. Don't ask me why, because it's a very girl reason. I think Ravens are going to the Super Bowl, and I think the Niners are going to the Super Bowl. You did dog walk the Lions. Okay, congratulations. I know. I'm not talking. Did I say that the Ravens were bad? They're not. I'm not that dumb. Okay. So, you heard Brock Lesnar is going to be back sooner than you think? Good. Paul, I think the Lions get that loss, Turkey Day, off their chest with a beatdown of the Saints today. I think so too. They had a rough week. There was some stuff going on. I still love you too, Kevin. I still love you too. Ravens are on a bye. Okay. Who's my MVP right now? I'm biased.
Second and 10 from the 46.
Overwhelming question. I can't remember his fucking name.
Another big play for the rookie tight end down to the 25. He's already got a touchdown.
Laporta is him. Dan Campbell whipped that ass this week. Dan Campbell, they went to work. I knew that was probably going to be the case after, and I honestly knew that they were going to lose Thanksgiving too. I'm sorry, Tony. I knew that they were going to lose Thanksgiving too, just because of what happened Sunday. It was too quick of a turnaround. Like, they weren't able to kind of, yeah.
Goff given all day over the middle.
I'm so sorry, Tony. Tony.
It's 20
Oh, bud.
less than 7 minutes of the game.
Fuck.
You can't try to take the football away as the first player to the point of the tackle. You've got to secure.
Do I like The Undertaker? Yes, I love The Undertaker. Okay. I never got to explain the Christmas tree.
I don't know
Any
what
super
Zach Brown
chats
was doing on that play.
on YouTube
That is Amon-Ra
and
St.
any
Brown.
subscriptions,
Hit him to the
subs,
ground.
or if you give gifted subs on Twitch, you get to pick the color of the Christmas tree lights. All right, I pretty much have every color. So I've got the basic, I've got the rainbow, so I've got to figure out how to make that. I've got red, I've got shit, I've got purple, and I've got like multicolor too. I've got red and white. That's red and white, or looks more like red and blue. I've got red and green. I can change the brightness of them too if they don't register well. Amon-Ra did score, yeah. I think I've got orange and purple. So if you sub and you want to pick the color and you don't know the colors, just ask me. I will rattle them off to you very quickly. I think this is making it brighter. That makes it dimmer. Yeah, there you go. If Dan Campbell ran for president, I'd vote for him. That's the most politics I'll bring to your stream. I would too. I absolutely would. And I hate politicians. I don't trust anybody. But I would absolutely vote for Man Campbell. Where did I get the tree lights from? Amazon. Amazon. I actually have an Amazon shop. I can put it in my Amazon shop. This was a 500 count and they were $50. Who's winning? The Lions. It's up 20-0. Tree looks nice. Thanks, Cam. How are you, Cam? I haven't really talked to you lately. You're an Eagles fan. You got to wait till 4:25 Eastern time. I know. I honestly hate when the Lions play at 4 on Sundays. It drives me insane. You think the tree looks nice? Thank you. Thanks. I want to get those light pucks for my shelf back here. And I want to, honestly, I want to take my Funkos out of their boxes. I'll save the boxes, but I want to get like the tier stands to stand them up on and put them in there because I say it's a better idea. I think I would like that more. Jay Tarpey, thank you for the follow, man. Chris V, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I missed all those follows that came in. 502 Louisville. You're a dum-dum. You started Pickett over Goff and Scuba Steve, damn you. What were you thinking? My goodness. I actually meant to change my ceiling lights to blue too since it's a Lions game. Oops. I'm sorry, it's 21-0. My bad.
Yeah.
I need to change my overhead lights. Brandon C 2003, thank you for the follow. Welcome to my stream. How are you? Okay. We want blue. Change. Oh, I don't have the overhead lights on. Oh my god. We're missing light. We're missing lightage. I gotta turn the light switch on. Ricky E, thank you for that super chat over there on the YouTube. And Ricky wants red and green for the Christmas tree. You've got it, bud. There we go. Oops. What's the score? 21-0. Lions. Hang on, I gotta turn the light switch on real quick. Oh, I should probably take my headphones off because I've made that mistake before.
Short kick this time. Lynn Bowden's going to take it from the 7.
Oh no! It's white light. It's so bright. Oh my god, I don't know that you guys have ever seen my room this bright before. It's going away. Hang on. I bought these new light bulbs too, and they're amazing. Look! I'm in love with them. Okay.
I still don't like the linebacker on a dynamic receiver coming out of the slot. And then
The Saints are depressed already. They should be, and I'm not going to talk mad shit.
to the point of the
I'm not going to talk shit.
Fundamental.
I can't. Did you see how my Lions played last week? Did you see how they played last week? I'm not going to talk shit. I'm not going to do it. Hey, from Russia. What's up, Gustavo?
From the 25-yard line, Hill coming left side on his first touch. Automatic, isn't it? 7 yards for number
Now,
7.
You know what?
I haven't watched a single Saints game. Tony's here with me, so he can help me. I haven't watched a single Saints game this year. Carr is their quarterback now.
That's the
Which I just
one thing that
realized.
has worked so far today.
Like, I remember
is
it
Taysom
happening.
Hill. Get him in there and just say to Detroit,
I don't play
"All right,
fantasy,
it's
so I don't follow
21-0.
everyone that
We're
often.
gonna steady the ship, and we're going to lean on some basic fundamental offense.
Gotta go. You're watching the game right now. If you're still on later. Okay, bye, Wheels.
I would go with number 7.
Yeah, it's
Lucy
gone
Tay,
from
you
a
just changed your name
gimmick
to I Love
to
Damage
really
Control. What's up,
having
Lucy?
to the best part of their offense. And now Kamara loses 2. Jack Campbell there to
Carr
stop him along
did
with
play for the
Hutchinson.
Raiders,
We
yep.
got our first game break of the day. Hello, Carissa
So the
Thompson.
Raiders, you need the Amazon link to all those lights? I'll get it for you, bud. Thank you for another super chat, Paul. Paul, what color do you want the lights?
Going to catch him 78 yards for the score. Miami would add a field goal. They're up 10-0 on the Commanders. Joe?
Oh yeah, so Carr played for the Raiders.
Catching the Chiefs.
He got
Zardi ahead of you. Why even
traded
try?
to New Orleans or whatever, and Garoppolo is, well, he was, he is still on the Raiders, but they took him off of starting QB, right?
They're not gonna get it. Carr is sacked by Bruce Irvin. His Lions debut, the 36-year-old showing that he's still got it.
Paul wants the Christmas tree red. You got it, dog.
Oh, this is awesome.
Oops.
You know, a guy who expected to get picked up at some point during the season just because of his pass rush ability.
You're new to your stream. You follow me on Instagram. You're a massive WWE fan too. Hi, the AJC.
I tell you,
Who's your favorite wrestler? Welcome in, my wrestling fans. Thanks for all the love on Instagram, everybody. I really, really appreciate it.
A veteran.
Jake TV! I feel the need to yell when I see Jake. It's just the energy he brings.
Line drive of a punt here. Khalif Raymond's going to have a shot, but he drops it, picks it back up, and gets stopped by Taysom Hill.
What's up, Red Wings fan? Welcome in. Yours is Randy Orton. Mine's Brock Lesnar. It's Bridget Casey's mic, but a Christmas tree. Which, by the way, oh my god, I haven't even plugged that lately. So if you guys know who Bridget is, Bridget is also an NFL streamer. Well, she isn't just an NFL streamer. About that, she's a football streamer. She's amazing. We'll shout out Bridget here in a sec. That's Bridget. Bridget has a 2,000 sub goal. A 2,000 sub goal. If she hits the 2,000 sub goal, she's gonna watch wrestling, and I think I'm helping with that. So I'm gonna compile. I think I'm gonna compile some stuff for her to watch that has football weaved into it. So, you know, I think Pat McAfee matches would be good. I definitely want to show her the Jackass match, even though it's not football related, but I want to show her the Jackass match from Mania. No, I haven't had a chance yet, dude. I'm sorry. I'm going to Amazon right now to get the link. I'm sorry. So, there's that. If you get Bridget to the 2,000 sub goal, we will do the thing. I'll get all the wrestling for her. We might co-stream for it. Bad Bunny and Priest match. Yeah, that's a good one too. That's definitely a good one. You're not as big of a wrestling fan like you used to be. You don't have a favorite anymore like I did when I first started watching when I was 10, 36 years ago. You know what? Honestly, that's most people when it comes to wrestling. It's most people when it comes to wrestling. Not everybody stays a fan forever. Some people weave in and out. I call them, they're really more the casual fans. Like they like it, but you know, it's a lot to keep up on. Trust me. It's Monday Night Raw is 3 hours every Monday. Friday Night SmackDown is 2 hours every Friday. We have NXT now. We have PLEs almost every 4 weeks. We also have AEW thrown into the mix now. So there's so much wrestling that I think for a casual fan, it's almost overwhelming. Who's my favorite wrestler? Brock Lesnar for male, and then female. Yeah. Bailey, I guess. It is really easy. Your favorite wrestlers are the Lucha Bros? I love that answer. Jay Tong, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. How are you? Ooh. You have started watching wrestling again after 10 years just because of Randy Orton and CM Punk? That's a great reason. Derpy Sassy, thank you for the follow. You want me to stretch? Okay, here we go.
It's 2000.
I'm getting that link for you, buddy.
Touchdowns over the
I'm
first
getting it for you right now.
7 minutes of the game. The Raiders did it in 2002. They did it in 2002.
Where's the
And all these Lions fans that have swarmed here to New Orleans getting a treat. 21-0. Their team back on offense and a lot of long faces.
Okay, there's a link to my lights.
Black and gold. From the 34-yard line, Gibbs goes in motion. An off-play action. Goff will swing it outside to Montgomery.
Oh, he's still up. Anyone else still shook that CM Punk is back? Yeah, I feel like it hasn't completely set in, to be honest with you. It hasn't really, like, set in. Do I go live for wrestling PLEs too? Yes, Ricky, I do. I go live for all WWE PLEs. I'm here for every Monday night Raw, usually Tuesday night NXT, and always Friday night SmackDown. Football games are just kind of a fun, like, here and there. They're not, like, regularly on my schedule, but when I can, I do. Just because I'm watching anyway. So.
At the end of November to get you ready for December football.
Ooh, that was close. You do get football easy today. What's up, Young?
I'll go with tryptophan.
Thank you for the wink, love. Thank you so much, Paul.
We're all tired on Thanksgiving Day, so they're down in 11, and as you look at this
Mundo, thanks for that follow. Didn't want me to stretch. Do I watch any college football? I don't actually. No.
The ability to take the football away, steal possessions from Detroit, but you've got to start doing something right now because this game is going to get to the point where possessions are going to prevent.
Hopefully I go live for the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, we might do something wild, like Goff got fucking sacked. All of a sudden this year, Jared Goff's getting fucking sacked every game. Okay. The score is, it was 21-0. I think it still is. I talked too much. You like my sweater? Thank you. I want to get more like it. I like how comfy it is.
Saints defense forces the first Lions punt.
Tyler, if there's a will, there's a way. You're going to find a way to get in my chats. Yes, Liv is a Packers fan. Don't know why. Good for her.
It is a high punt from Fox. Bowden back there sizes it up, makes the grab, and gets spilled. Jalen Reeves-Maybin the stop.
Titans just had one of the wackiest plays. What happened? Hi, Greg.
Now, Dan Campbell, the head coach of these Lions, has earned the
Chiefs gonna murder the Packers tonight. I am not gonna get ahead of myself on anything because I feel like nothing makes sense anymore. It does feel illegal because Liv is from New Jersey. Usually, you know, northeastern or, you know, New England, up that way, people do not like, you know, Midwestern teams. I feel like more Midwestern people like teams on the coast than someone from one of the coasts liking a Midwestern team.
That's why there was no panic, and I was really impressed with head coach Dan Campbell going back looking at that film. And
yeah, I don't quite understand it, but
there's good stuff on that film.
To each their own. I hate when people ask me why I'm a Lions fan, so. For the Super Bowl, it should be a collab with me, Bridget, and Santi. Why do we have to include Santi? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Here's some good news for Lions fans because it's been a while since you've
I saw on your Instagram that you have a picture of Liv Morgan sitting in the stands with the snow with the Packers jacket on. I mean, I have a story of her talking and promoting something. I do not know of NYC Demon Diva, no. Greg's a Cowboys fan. We'll play you in a few weeks. Tank Dell got injured. Get him! Sorry. Kaminsky. Polish. I think he's Polish. I mean, Kaminsky. A few years ago, wasn't Liv with some of the wrestlers to promote the Jets team?
That's why I watched wrestling as a kid.
Maybe.
You want your 5-star matches? You want your 30-minute classics?
Can they just run that play every single play for the rest of the game? Is that a thing?
North Turner was our offensive
big meaty man slapping me.
Joe 30-minute classics. I want to see big men with big chests bumping me. I mean, if we beat the Chiefs, I will go insane. Love got to start out strong like last week. Things can change week by week, man. Look at us last week.
It's part of being.
How long have the Saints had their coach?
Your skills are
teach
under
me
the
things.
microscope, and when you talk about the quarterback position, none greater. And you know what it's like when you're in that situation. You get more of the blame when things go wrong. You get more of the credit when things go right. This is
You prefer two big men over 30-minute classes? Well, we do have.
The way you do it is you start playing well.
We have Bronson Reed and Ivar.
Derek says that early in his career,
The Wheezy rant train.
then he remembers watching Russell
What am I supposed to be ranting about? Reaper Master and Southtown Pro, Retrait. ND Watts, thank you for all those follows, guys.
And it made an impact on Derek. And he said, you know what? I need to be more like Russell Westbrook.
Saints coaches from 21. Yeah, this might be his last year. What's their record? That's a dumb question. It's literally right there, 5-6. Such a fucking idiot.
Be a goldfish.
Durr.
Is that it? Be a goldfish.
Like Ted Lasso says.
Yeah, the best. 3rd down and 9. Pressure coming. Carr off his back foot. Floats one too tall for Perry. Covered by Brian Branch.
They're start booing him.
Yeah, and it's 4th down.
They're booing him. They're booing him. Yikes. We are playing the Saints, yeah. Do I have the newest WWE titles? I know they're expensive, just wondering. I actually don't own any. I know you see this one back here. That was a gift from one of my mods, and it was handmade at a flea market. So I don't have any official titles. They're very expensive. I do. Somebody lost a bet with me. So I supposedly do have the Lions title coming sometime this month. I don't know when. But yeah, I would really love the women's world heavyweight title.
Fair catch called for, bounces inside the 5 into the end zone. And now this.
Cool pizza. Pizza.
Coach.
Love Daddy, thank you for the sub. Happy 2-month anniversary or sub-anniversary. And we just started a hype train.
Me?
Lump Daddy, what color do you want the Christmas tree
Did not
lights?
see this coming. This is truly unexpected.
Hundreds of dollars expensive. Yeah, they are. They're very
Start
expensive.
locking this place up.
They're very, very expensive. Yes. Yes.
Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan.
Do we think the NFL titles will come before Christmas? I'm not really sure. And I'm not sure how they're rolling them out, like depending on when you ordered them, how they come or what. Lions Blue, you got it, dog.
At best, this is a stopgap until the Lions draft their next franchise quarterback. At worst, it's a burden because he wasn't playing very well. He had that huge contract.
Figure out the Blues, that's better.
This coming. He struggled early on, but
You have the Stone Cold Steve Austin Smoking Skull title. I have a friend that has that one. Does Derek Carr look like a villain?
It's gone to where they've drafted around him to support him, and he's the guy, and he's now doing extension next summer.
Someone is screaming at the top of their lungs.
That offensive line surges forward, paves the way for a first down run of a dozen.
Well, you bring in Brad Holmes.
That is a blue.
as the
Also, the
general
sub
manager,
counter
and
isn't
Brad
updating.
Holmes spent
Mother
time
of
in
pearl.
LA with
Hang
the
on.
Rams and Jared Goff, and he knows. And
Do,
I think the
do,
big
do,
thing
do,
was,
do,
and we had this when we
do,
talked to him, Week 5 against Carolina, kind of coming in and just saying how much he's grown.
Daily.
And what he had accomplished by getting
What
to
about
a Super Bowl, but
Session?
he was only
Session.
in year 4. So there's so much more that he had to experience, had to learn,
Sub-
had to catalog as a quarterback.
Session subscribers?
Oh, knocked down, read perfectly by Granderson. And incomplete as they tried to whip it out there to Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2nd and 10.
And they need a big
getting
play. They need something from this defense to help out.
Sean the Don, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in.
Getting out on a good start and just struggling in the red zone. But right now, this defense is really struggling to get their footing. So see if they can make a play here.
That should be it. It should be fixed now.
2nd and 10. Saints rush against the run. And Montgomery gets a few. 3rd and 7. And the Saints defense early on was the biggest reason they got
Sucks
off
that
to
the
a good
12-team
start.
format
This
didn't
is one
start
of the
this
best
year.
defenses in the NFL
No
for
cap,
the
love the
first
Saints
5
uniforms. Gold and
games.
black is nice. Oh, it is.
Slowly
Is this
started to drop off,
pre-recorded?
and then they got pounded on the ground like we mentioned
No.
last week. Now you
Hi.
wonder, like you said, if the injuries caught up
Do you
with
mean
them.
am I pre-recorded or is the game pre-recorded?
Last week you had
I'm not pre-recorded. I'm live here right now, Mr. Kid Vibe on
This
YouTube. What's
defense
up?
is trying to hang
How you
on
doing?
At this point, 3rd and 7 here.
You can stream on Twitch and YouTube.
Goff steps into one, incomplete, out in front of Josh Reynolds. A little bit of space against Adebo.
Oh my God, we are live. I cannot believe it.
And back-to-back punts forced.
Oh, I'm pre-recorded.
Yeah, he had a middle linebacker dropping back into his throwing lane, so he had to get it out a little bit in front of Josh
I like
Reynolds.
the Christmas tree
only other
blue.
option was kind of put a little bit of air under it and lead him farther to the sideline.
Daddy Golfling. Managed to catch a Wheezy stream. Hi, Noxan. Welcome in. how long have you been streaming for? Almost a year. Almost a year.
Jack Fox to punt it. Almost blocked.
Yikes.
Just got it off. Flags down as Bowden takes it to the 25. Yeah, and gets stopped by Jalen Reeves.
It feels like Christmas wherever I'm on live. What? What? Ugh. Push the flag. You like all my wrestling reactions, especially my Insta shorts? Thank you so much, Noxanne. I appreciate it. I'm working on so much more. It's just time is such a bitch. Wait, what did Derek ask?
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 27. 10-yard penalty, first down.
That's on Isaac Yadom. Well, don't miss the
I'm just gonna pretend you guys aren't talking about me while I'm right here.
Wednesday, 3 killer performances.
Big Bob, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Welcome in. How are you doing?
To the finale, the Masked Singer, all new
I cannot wait to
Wednesday,
eat
8
later.
Eastern on Fox.
Cannot freaking wait. Hey, I hope you're doing wonderful in whatever you want to accomplish in life. Thanks, Big Bob.
Now, Taysom Hill had a 21-yard run on that last drive.
Yeah, it was wild to be on. It was wild to be on Raw. It was wild to be on SmackDown. I can't really describe it. There are a lot of feelings about it. In one token, like, it's exciting, but it also feels like a lot of pressure, and it feels like it's like, okay, was that like the high of all time, and then we're just stopping there? It's one of those things. Am I a WWE? Oh, I thought you're not talking to me. I'm sorry. You guys are talking to each other, which is totally fine. Have I been a Lions fan or a football fan for life? You know what? I haven't. I'm pretty open and honest about that. I haven't. I've been a Lions fan for a few years. Never really cared too much about football, so it was very easy for me a few years ago to start out with the team. Did everyone think I was crazy? Yes. Yes, they did. Do I blame them? No. Did I have a lot of catching up to do? Yes. But I don't regret it at all, because it's been a fun ride with this team. It's been a fun ride. How old am I? I'm 31. 31. I am 31. Yes. I went through a lot of different sports phases. Like, I was really into, hey Brian, you like the Christmas tree? Thank you. I was a really big fan of motocross for a while. Freestyle when I was in high school, and then started watching actual Monster Energy races for years. Like, we used to go down to Lucas Oil for nationals. I did like the X Games. I do like the X Games. I still watch them when they're on. What's the other one? Oh, Redbud. Duh. I live in basically Michigan, so Redbud's very close. If you don't know Redbud, you should. Redbud. But yeah. Just stay consistent. Go Lions. You're hot, so you're champo. Oh, thanks. I really, it's my goal in life. Is for me to succeed because of my looks. Haha. Coda Backfire. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Monster Energy Supercross. Yes. Yep, we watched that forever. Cody used to race just locally for a while. We grew out of that. We grew out of it. But they still watch the races. I don't. But they were always fun to go to. I was really into, when I was in high school, I was really into the Metal Militia. And I actually fucking hate Brian Deegan. But, you are beautiful and elegant. Thanks. Subbed after watching my Survivor Series reactions. Well, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I know I am more than my looks. I know. People figure it out eventually. People figure it out. If it brings you here, cool. And then it's kind of like people realize, oh, she actually kind of knows what she's talking about. Oh my God. Crazy. How am I doing? What's up, RKO Podcast? As a Chiefs and Ravens fan, I hope Lions win. You know what's very annoying about YouTube is there's this little heart in the way that I can't read the entire last message. It's very, very irritating. Yeah. It's very much a character flaw. Michael Sarney, thank you for that follow, dude. And then somebody wants me to stretch. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. There's me stretching. Eee.
Who spent 5 years as an assistant here before
You hope my reactions get put on WWE TV more often. I hope you're a regular now. I don't know. I don't know what they're planning to do with us. I am hoping it leads to WWE at least reaching out and like doing something. Like, I don't know, doing a watch along with them for WrestleMania or something like that. I think that would be great. Because I don't really want to go to WrestleMania.
Build that in Detroit in a very short time he has. 21-0 Lions ahead.
I swear this week has almost felt completely quiet ever since CM Punk returned. Like, I was expecting some big news coming out, but ever since CM Punk came back, it's just been completely quiet as a mouse. Shocker, right? I knew that probably that's what was going to happen. I mean, I'm not, at least in the Clutch, got recognized. I didn't know who they were, but they're so funny. They're so entertaining. I love them. I followed them on Instagram, and all of their little shorts that are popping up are so funny. I really like them.
Second and 7. It's Kamara trying to run away from Pascal. He does, but then Tracy Walker guides him out of bounds, and it's
like they know who you are, and you and Triple H are best friends now.
But he flattened him enough.
It would be. Hey, I did get it, you guys. I got an email. Where's my phone? In my lap. I got an email.
And look at the pursuit down the line right there.
Ooh, January 30th at 11 with Ryan. I scheduled a tattoo, you guys.
That's somebody that Aaron Glenn pointed to as a key guy for this.
Sure can.
Second-year man out of Kentucky. Trying to give him that threat. Opposite
Woo-hoo, your girl's gonna get a tattoo. I'm getting a wrestling tattoo. Well, you know what? I'm getting a wrestling tattoo if we hit 10K. I have to start pushing it out now that, so my tattoo artist is so fucking busy that he only opens his books at a certain time for like, he'll let submissions happen for 3 hours and then he'll book his next 3 months. So he opened them the other day. So I put in a request and was like, I might want to do something wrestling, but I might not. It depends on what we do in numbers. So I have the appointment January 30th. If we can hit 10K by January 30th, we're getting a wrestling tattoo. I'll go follow the Twitch because you like wrestling. You're officially cool. Now, thanks, Kenny. Definitely follow the Twitch. Definitely follow the Twitch. I'll be live on both every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Not a face tattoo, no. It'll probably be on my shoulder blade or back of my arm here.
He is a step in here with that green dot you see on his helmet, which means he's the one calling the signals for this defense today.
Which who am I getting? I don't know. Not really sure. I said,
pressure coming here from Campbell.
Sorry. His face just pain.
Not a good look from Johnson today.
Just pain.
Holding. Offense number 71. Penalties decline. Third down.
So I gave him the option of either like the side of my calf, back of my arm. I gave him the idea of like an alpaca. So I collect alpacas. I gave him the idea of an alpaca with a wrestling title on, or just something incorporating a wrestling title in general. Or I showed him a little caricature, like a traditional caricature of a little Dusty Rhodes. So I'd be open to like a little American traditional of a wrestler. I don't know who yet. Do I have any other tattoos? Ah! Yeah, I do. My arm is pretty much done. Surprise! I'm still laughing and enjoying my reaction from when Nick Aldis got the RKO by Randy. Oh, so amazing.
5-yard penalty. Third down.
Frank the Tank is already following me. Well, you already, well, there we go.
Yep.
Just a Cody face of him with his neck tattoo. I should just get the nightmare symbol. Get the nightmare symbol. Be cool if you got one of your favorite wrestlers tattoo of an autograph on your arm. The only autograph that I have is MJF. Would I get a tattoo Punk related? That was actually really great. I would consider it, but maybe not. Because I haven't been like a lifelong Punk fan. Nick should have learned to never trust a Viper Wheezy. I'm hoping that maybe it leads to Nick actually being in a match. Been looking good for good wrestling streamers. Happy I found the channel. Thank you so much, Cutie Bread Boy. Cutie Bread Boy.
Perry's one of those guys that
I will be live tomorrow, 8 p.m. for Raw.
Because of the injuries.
This is just kind of a relaxed, I'm watching football, hanging out, chatting, talking about wrestling while we watch.
And they made his first start last week.
How long did it take me to decorate the Christmas tree? Longer than I wanted to. To get everything ready, it was probably like 2 hours. And you can't see like all the shit that I have. I want to nail my my wrestling figures to the wall, but I got to get nails somewhere. Got to find them at least. So I just have a stack of my figures sitting right here in front of my vertical screen.
So a nice adjustment now by Aaron Glenn, the defensive coordinator, and his guys on that side of what we talked about. All right, keep running that. Keep running Taysom Hill until they stop. Well, they've stopped it the last couple of times. So now what can you do? What can you counter?
Do tattoos hurt you, or are you used to them now? I'm thinking of getting one for the new year. Just anyone that says that tattoos don't hurt is a psychopath. Tattoos hurt no matter what. But it's a tolerable pain. It's a very tolerable pain. Certain spots are a little more irritating than others. But yeah, I mean, they hurt. Tattoos hurt. Spot that hurt worse for me was inside of my bicep.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Joe. I really don't.
When you finally decide to get your wrestling tattoo, will you show it off to us? Yes,
when we get into the
I
red
will.
zone, we get behind schedule because of the
Or it would even be cool,
and,
like,
you know,
I
here
don't
they
know,
are on this
like a
drive.
laptop
It's
with,
situational. The last one was
I
third
don't
and 11.
know.
Don't want to be there, but definitely don't want 3rd and 16. I just don't know what Eric McCoy is doing.
Lions
why
suck.
he's
Hunter, they do not.
comfortable with the cadence.
How are the Lions doing? Can't see the game. Lions are up 21-0.
Captain of that group up front, 2nd down 14. Carr over the middle has Kamara.
Your tattoo on your shoulder gave me numbness on the one arm. Oof.
Nothing has a flow to it, right? You watch
Llama
the
with a
Detroit
mullet for
offense,
Dirty
and
Dom.
it's,
That'd actually be
building from
amazing.
this play to that play, and things are hitting stride, and guys are running after the catch.
Thanks, Jack.
Everything is hard.
Thanks, Jack.
right
I
now
love you.
for this Saints offense. Even
Hi
when
from
they make a
Toronto.
play,
Hey, what's happening again today?
clean. Even
You're a
the big
tattoo
plays
artist.
they
You got
take
Miley
away,
Cyrus's
they
tattoo
take
autograph
away
on your arm after I met her when I used to work for Rhino Staging when she did the Hannah Montana tour in Phoenix. That's awesome. I love that you're a tattoo artist.
Again, they are down Shaheed. They are down Thomas.
Would I get a Lions-related tattoo? I don't know. I don't want to say no, but like probably no. I always thought it was no offense if you have a football tattoo. Some people have been football fans their entire lives, right? I've been a football fan for like 5 years. So, but
And they're 2-4.
around here, a lot of people, I live in South Bend, Indiana. So a lot of people have Notre Dame tattoos. So a lot of people have leprechauns or the ND, and some of them are fucked up. I've seen so many fucked up ND symbols. A llama with a belt doing an RKO to Dirty Dom. I would love some like cool, like silly wrestling idea, like wrestling tattoo ideas.
Drive of the day here. 11 plays, a 3rd and 9. Lions bring in the house. Carr trying to beat it with Olave. First catch for him on his first target.
All right, they're warming up a little bit.
Convert 3rd and 9 with a gain of 23.
The look on your face that made tells you that you're probably going to what, get a Lions tattoo?
You can see right there, did a really nice job of getting Kirby Joseph to open his hips towards the inside of the
If
field.
they would put
And then it
me
just
on their
breaks right
social media
across
for it, maybe. I'm friends with their social media person, so
Second year player
I
out of
try
Ohio
not
State,
to
leading receiver for the Saints both seasons.
I try not to bombard them with things
Seven, his best game prior to the concussion last
because I
week.
genuinely really like
His
the
first
person
catch
that does
here
their
in the
social media.
red
He's a
zone.
very,
Can
very
they
nice
finish
person.
it off with Kamara for 3.
And I loved his comment when we
Cowboy
talked to
Brock
him about,
Lesnar
you know,
riding the
football
Detroit Lions
and
mascot. I would
then
love a
the
Cowboy
observations
Brock.
and what's going on down there. And
You listened to my podcast the other day and you're waiting for the second episode already. Hopefully I finally get time to record tomorrow. I have 3 things I want to record tomorrow. So hopefully I can get that done. Or if we have enough time, or if I have enough time after I'm done with this,
Also have Jimmy
I can do
Graham
it.
in the game, active for the first time since October, trying to give him another option down here. 2nd and goal. Carr has Graham and a touchdown.
they got a touchdown.
2 catches this year, both of them
Good for you.
touchdowns, and
Good
the
for you.
Saints are on the board.
Good for you. I don't want it to be a blowout. MCDC riding a lion. Oh my god. What inspired me to become a Lions fan? I like an underdog. Mainly. I like an underdog. And they were ass. They were such ass. And then I started interacting. I got on like the Lions algorithm on TikTok and I started interacting with them. And then the more that they started posting, and I learned about their team and I became friends with their social media person, like I fell in love with the team even more. Dan Campbell became the coach. And then once Dan was the coach, I was like, oh, I love this team. I just fell in love with them. I'm very much in love with them. I'm really, really like happy to be on this ride with them, and that I feel like I joined up at a decent time. Because it's a rough couple seasons. It's a rough couple seasons. And we might go back to a rough couple seasons. That's okay. It'll be all right. I've found, if anything, with being a Lions fan, you're always kind of holding your breath. You're just always kind of holding your breath. You're like, okay, is this it? like last week, it was like, okay, are we done? Did we do everything we could do and we're done now? What made me come up with my streamer name? Yeah. I used to watch a YouTuber called Wheezy Waiter, and I have asthma. Normally, a lot of the time I have it controlled pretty well, but there are certain days where my breathing isn't very good. You can hear it in my laugh a lot of the time that I have like bad lungs. So yeah, Wheezy because I have asthma. Blonde because, hello. Hello. Dude, I didn't realize it was December until like towards the end of the day last night. I was like, oh, okay. Who does my husband pull for? The Lions. You thought I stand Lil Wayne. No. Am I a natural blonde? No, I am a level 6 dark blonde. I'm a hairstylist. My natural color is a 6. It was intense, y'all, bro. You guys are having a whole conversation with yourselves. That's amazing. Yeah, it's Metal. Socks the Waving Cat. Yuri Alert. Tez. Thank you for the follows, you guys. Sorry I missed those. Sorry that I missed those. Did you guys hear Rodgers putting over Dak on Pat McAfee? Yeah. It's pretty cool. It's pretty great. I enjoyed it. Darkman82, thank you for the follow. My tattoo art. I need to put a deposit down for my tattoo artist. Ryan Adams. That is not the right Ryan Adams. Welcome in, Darkman. Hi. Thanks for joining the chat. Aaron put over a lot of the younger QBs on McAfee this week. I don't want to like Aaron, but him being on McAfee, he pisses me off a lot of the time. I can't really... You guys, I don't know what tattoo is next. Full disclosure on my tattoos. I didn't design a I didn't know I was getting these when I got there. I went there, I looked at his flash, and I was like, yeah, I like that one. Can we add this? Yeah, I like that one. None of these have any meaning whatsoever. They're just pretty. McAfee just ensues golden retriever energy. I love him so much. And there's people that don't like him being part of like college game day. What is wrong with you? Yeah, asthma sucks, man. You can't wait till Pat goes back to SmackDown full time. I don't know that we're gonna get that. I don't know that he's ever gonna go back full time. I want him to. I absolutely want McAfee on SmackDown. I loved him there. I'm so glad that I got to go when he was there 2 times. I don't pop up at a tattoo shop randomly. I have to schedule my appointment 3 months in advance and hope that he picks me. And there's nothing wrong with getting a tattoo on a whim either. There's nothing wrong with getting a tattoo on a whim, and there's nothing wrong with getting a tattoo that has 0 meaning. People take life too seriously. You're not here forever. Who fucking cares if you have something on your body that's going to be here forever? You're not going to be. A whim, Shamlin, a whim, not a rim. Jesus. Did I meet Pat? No. He was in South Bend, though, for college game day, and I worked that day. I regret not going because my friends were actually at Barricade and got to meet him and take pictures with him. I was very, very upset. My indie wrestling friends from the area. I remember when Pat said he was going to come back to SmackDown too. I don't think he anticipated things getting as crazy as they did. I think when the ESPN deal happened, a lot changed for him, and I can't blame him. Need more tattoos because it makes traffickers less likely to. How dark, A-Money. It's amazing how Cole wanted him fired for wearing shorts at WrestleMania when McAfee started, and now they're best friends. Hey, anybody can be won over. I think McAfee is one of those people that can win anybody over, probably. You got 27 tats, and it was just helping a friend practice. Your body's full of meaningless tattoos. They're the best. If I could get a tattoo from a famous artist, who would it be? I actually don't really know that many famous tattoo artists. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is Kat Von D. That's the only one I can think of. What if I had dark hair? I've had dark hair. Where is Raw going to be tomorrow? I actually don't remember. Did I see what he did for his prediction for the Bama-Georgia game yesterday? I don't think so. Unless it was him doing the singing thing. Who did that? I don't watch college football. All I see is what pops up on my Instagram Reels feed. You love Kat Von D. She's an amazing tattoo artist. I would love to get a tattoo done by her any day of the week. I love her art. I do. She actually lives in Indiana now, funny enough. You haven't watched wrestling regularly for the last 4 to 5 years and have started watching again regularly. Has Edge or AJ Styles ever won a main title during this time? AJ has. I don't remember Edge's last title run.
What's in your wallet? And buy
I really don't.
Dick's Sporting Goods.
Off the top of my head.
Starts at Dick's.
Yes, Edge is at AEW now. Yeah, but when he was still with WWE since his return. It's 21-7 now, Nas. 21-7. I would have the score up, but the score updates before you see it on the screen, and it makes me mad. So that's why I don't have it up. And I have my alerts where my recording is, so I see it. And then you guys see it too. He didn't hold the title? Okay. I keep getting distracted. I gotta make this deposit. Ryan E. Tattoos, got it.
He comes in.
Now he was going up against that interior defensive line for Green Bay is pretty darn good, and you know he really struggled. Really struggled there. You know, I'd get some of my big guys right on top of number 75. Let's see if you've grown up since Thanksgiving.
They play right here for this Saints defense. Trying to hang
We're gonna do
momentum. 3rd down and 2 out of an empty set. Jared Goff, quick throw. Laporta in the flats is not gonna get there. First, it was Jordan Howden, and then Carl Granderson finished the job.
We'll do a tattoo vlog. My artist will love that. He'll probably get some heat. He is friends with my tattoo artist. Is super cool. He's a big tattoo dude. You love him. He says some wild shit. But he goes to indie wrestling shows, and he's friends with a couple indie wrestlers, Eddie Only, and he's a really big fan of Schlock. I don't know if any of you guys know who these people are, but he talks a lot of shit about. He's got in a fight with MJF. He's funny.
For the fake against Dan Campbell's teams. Jack Fox sends away a good one.
What is a mythosaur? What the hell is a mythosaur? Wow. Do I watch Ink Master? Not so much anymore. No, I really don't have time to watch TV, believe it or not. If I'm not streaming, I'm working on streaming where I'm working.
Right now on
I'm working on other stuff.
Save an extra 20% off site-wide with code CYBER20.
Mandalorian Sigil. See, I've never watched The Mandalorian. Who's the favorite to beat Seth right now, in my opinion?
KFC 2 for $5 wraps are back. Now with a new
So I want to say Drew. I want to say Drew.
KFC wraps are back with a new mac and cheese wrap.
It's okay. Washington is catching a beat down too by the Dolphins 24-7. I'm not super surprised by that. Oh, you think Priest? Well, I keep forgetting that he's Senior Money in the Bank. Bank. I said that really nasally. You used to watch Ink Master, but every time I watched it, they always gave it to the guys and not the women. The women are great tattoo artists too, but I think it's unfair they did that to the women. All the members of Ink Master are sexist. Do you really think so? I don't watch it, so I have no idea.
7 minutes into this game. By the way, Andrew Speed back in the game at left tackle. They run in that direction with Jamal Williams for a gain of 3.
It's funny, both coaching staffs talked about.
Did I see the video of Dirty Dom getting scared when Drew was shaking the cage? I laughed harder than I should. No, I didn't actually. I only saw him covering his ears when they were saying like Dom sucks or whatever.
Williams getting some extra snaps here today, sharing a little bit more of the load with Alvin Kamara than normal.
Here's a big
Oh, CM Punk is here, everybody. CM Punk's here.
Kamara comes back in on second down. Carr for Olave. Working against Jerry Jacobs. Third down coming up first. Here's Chris.
I know you don't like predictions, but hear me out. CM Punk cost Seth the title at Royal Rumble and Drew wins it. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know where things are going. We haven't even had an interaction between Seth and Punk until, well, besides Seth yelling at him from the bottom of the ramp at his debut.
Olave walks off of the field in front of this third down and 3 play.
You think CM Punk? It's also a viable answer, Jack. It's also a viable answer.
He runs the speed option to Kamara, made the first man miss and got close to the first down. Derek Barnes popped him to the sideline.
Seth needs to keep the title because they will be main event at Mania. I think we're getting to a point that everyone's held their titles so long that we really do need a change up of some sort. I mean, I guess Logan has the U.S. title, but that's the only one that's currently changing hands. That guy's leg looks broken. I wasn't.
And that's just that's a little bit early. I would have liked to have seen Derek Carr press that a little bit more. And actually, I think he needed to carry that out because I think.
Good going on winning the NFC. I will bow down to the Lions. Thank you, Captain America. I did nothing, but I love my Lions. What's up, Scottish Princess? WWE are being smart with Punk. His time with AEW overexposed him, but now he's an attraction. I could see Punk winning, then Priest doing a cash-in right after. I honestly like that because then Punk doesn't get to carry the title, but he had it, and it kind of gets him involved with other people. I kind of really love that. You want a mid-card women's title. Paul, I have been very vocal about that in the past, and I'm warming up to the idea more now just because I feel like the women's division is being utilized a lot better. Now that the women's division is being utilized a lot better, I am more open to it, but my biggest thing was when people were saying that we needed to introduce a mid-card title because that would give the women something to do. I didn't agree with that because I felt that they needed to be able to create interest and stories within the women's division without a title involved. I think if you need to have a title involved in order to create interest or tell stories, you have then you suck at storytelling. Like if you need a title in order to tell a story, you suck at telling stories. What would I name a mid-card women's title? Rami, I have no idea. Priest cashes in Finn and Dom mess up helping him, so he splits off. Priest versus Balor at Mania. I like that, actually. Steve, the average gamer, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. I think when the new World Heavyweight title was announced, Edge was supposed to be the first holder. The first Raw after Night of Champions was the arena where Edge vacated the title and retired. This could be very meaningful. I was also almost 100% sure he would beat Roman at Mania 37 and become the Universal Champion. Well, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. You think Roman needs to lose that belt for sure? It's ridiculous. He has had it so long with little action to back it up. That really doesn't bother me so much. It really doesn't. But I am ready for it to change. Like, I'm not one that's going to sit here and bitch about the fact that he's held it for as long as he has and he hasn't been on TV. Like, whatever. You know, it's fine. It's nice that they're trying. And if I want to play devil's advocate, it's kind of nice that they haven't had Roman on because they've been able to showcase other people. Like LA Knight. I don't know. LA Knight has been able to kind of shine a little bit more because Roman's not around. Do I watch AEW and stream that? I'm kind of new. I saw your Punk reaction. Hi, Socks. So I keep up with AEW and I like AEW, but I work full time, and on Wednesdays I work 9 to 8. So streaming AEW is just not really a reality for me. You want Bayley to win the Rumble?
Potentially pretty serious injury over there. And continue to take a look at him. He's close enough to the field where.
Oh, did he break his leg?
To keep playing. It's going to be 4th and 2. Saints will punt it as soon as we resume action. Right now,
well, if WWE and AJ both wanted to make some money, her returning at the Rumble would be great. But you know, I wanted. I was so confused for a minute about those. Those are very WWE Titantron graphics.
These 3D thingamajigs. I got the moves.
We'll see you at the half.
Honey, I Shrunk the Host.
I can't wait.
Is this a new setup, or are there more tweaks? This is pretty much the new setup. The rest of it is stuff that you're not going to see. My monitors are going to be moved around. I have a new light. My camera has a new mount. That's going to make a little more sense for me. So everything else you're probably not going to see.
I was involved with a championship game, and we went down
2024, you wish for a jacked-up tag team of Karrion Kross and Braun Breaker, like some old-school brute tag team with Scarlett as their Paul Ellering. Book it. They need to use Karrion in some way, man.
Inside double digits, and we got close a couple of times to getting it to 7.
If Derek Carr was still on the Raiders, they would suck. They sucked for like the first half of their season.
Right now, it kind of reminds me
They're
of
improving,
that.
But
and you know, is New Orleans going to be able to kind of scare Detroit by bringing back?
Oh God, we have an Eagles fan in here.
As you pointed out, Joe. I mean, it really was. It was a runaway train to start.
You know, the Lions, meanwhile, ready to go back on offense. What are you looking at from them to try and get their
tomorrow's Raw is loaded? I saw the announcement video that Adam Pearce did.
You know, Pam talked about it. That was very, very evident.
Do I reckon I'll appear on TV for the 3rd time? I think they're done with me. I think they're done with me now. We'll see. But
it's such an emotional game, and there's so many flows and exchanges of
Fly Latori, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome in.
Starting to swing towards New Orleans, and so for Detroit's offense, you know, when they get back on the field, to have the opportunity to kind of
oh my goodness gracious, you girls, sleepy. Just sub. Thank you so much, Jack. I appreciate that. I'm hoping to have some YouTube videos up this week.
And going into halftime with them getting the ball on the way back out.
Lions in position to win their
I got
first
something on my
title
sweater.
In 30 years. They got a 2.5 game lead over the Vikings.
Boo!
Trying to finish strong as they did last year. Now, last year
it's like grease.
Such a big hole. They started the season 1-6 before winning 8 of 10 to finish, and so fell just a little bit short.
Am I going to watch this Friday's tribute to the troops? Punk will be there. I watch. Wait, what do you mean? Is that different from SmackDown? Wicked Clown, thank you for the sub over on Twitch, buddy. I appreciate ya. Welcome to the Blonde Line. What color would you like the Christmas tree?
First time since the 91 season.
They did pause the game.
What happened that day?
I appreciate that, Joe.
I'm here for you, partner.
Blue? Okay, so we're keeping it blue. I might have a different blue.
With a David Montgomery run. Got the ball right back. Interception on the first play defensively. Laporta scored, and then it was.
I'll give you a lighter blue.
Brown, and it was 21-0.
How about that?
Faster than it had been 21-0 in any game in the NFL in 13 years.
Okay, it's gonna be a regular SmackDown. What's the tribute of the troops then? When is that?
He comes in and they solve the red zone woes with a touchdown there. 21-7 the score.
The Blonde Line, it's cute. You should go with that from now on. ICP fan, we've been going with it for a long time. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's this Friday, but when?
The Falcons have a 7-5 lead.
So most likely no. Like if it's not during regular SmackDown hours, no, because I work. I'll be at work from 9 to 4. Oh, it's right after SmackDown? Oh. I'm confused.
And then the big thing is, you get past this.
Oh, well, someone just said that it wasn't the same. I don't know. I'm confused.
Inside that division for the New Orleans Saints.
Three straight home games here. It's their first home game since November 5th. They got the Lions here, then the Panthers and the Giants come in. Games they should
It's a
feel
regular
like they should
SmackDown with a
win.
Christmas theme. Oh, well then yeah. I
That's
stream
been the
SmackDown
easiest
every
schedule
Friday.
in the NFL to this point, though, and it's only
My regular
ranked 5 in the
stream
sixth.
schedule.
So the fact that it's easy over the
So,
last month, Saints
I'll
are
be
hoping
here.
that means something this
8 o'clock.
Heard that before.
Friday. Like normal. Like normal.
This punt, not a good one, and a fair catch taken at the 40.
You were able to see the ring built while I
There
had
is
gate
a
guard
flag
duty.
down.
That's cool. The ones back in the day were, I mean, those seem so wild. Especially, I mean, the ones that were happening during the war in Iraq.
57. 10-yard penalty. First down.
They're talking about the NFC South, which looks a little bit like this for the second year in a row. Tampa Bay won it
There
last
is an
year.
Edge versus Christian match this Wednesday in Montreal for the TNT title. I missed a lot of details. I saw the interaction between the two of them. And whoever forgot to censor the F-bomb that happened.
So I know some fans get frustrated.
Slick, thank you for the follow. Welcome to my stream. How you doing?
Down, and we're talking about sending a team with a losing record into the
When they
playoffs.
announce the
A lot of
teams
times
for the
they've
college
been on
football
such a
playoffs,
roll
it's
at
going to
the
be
end of the
crazy.
season
Georgia losing
just
through
to get
everything
that
out the
playoff spot.
window.
They're playing their best
Britt
football
Breaker
of the season.
DMD fan. Thank you for the follow. I also love Britt
The
Baker.
Lions going to work out of the Wildcat here. David Montgomery takes a snap, trying to get the offense going again. This won't do it. He got tripped
Tribute to
up.
the Troops isn't what it used to be. They don't even go to the bases for it anymore. What
Yeah,
do they
we go
do
down to
then?
Pam for an
Because I
injury
think going to the
update.
bases was part of the coolest, was like one of the coolest parts about it.
Now helped off the field. He was carted back to the locker room a while ago. Ragnow, the Lions tell me, has a knee injury and is questionable to return.
Who's questionable?
Offensive lines in the NFL,
I
but
wasn't
again,
listening.
all year dealing with an injury here, an injury there. And now their center, one of the key guys up front, out of the game with an injury. Goff's back in from an empty set on second.
Do I think LA Knight sounds and acts like a younger version of Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Flags down.
I think LA Knight
False start.
was inspired in
False
part
start.
by
Offense,
Stone Cold.
number 68. 5-yard
I don't
penalty.
think there's anything
Second down.
wrong
Saw
with
Taylor
being
Decker.
inspired. He put a twist on something, and it works.
And what was so
You know?
efficient and so fluid for Detroit through those first 3 drives now is kind of, it really feels like there's a transition going on right now.
Ooh, I like that emote, actually. Slick, thank you for that sub, dude. Welcome to the blonde line. I appreciate you so much. What color would you like to turn the Christmas tree?
Underneath it's Laporta. Sam Laporta to the 35.
We need another Stone Cold with a new
Second-round
persona.
pick out of Iowa, off to
That's
a
what we got.
monster start. When I say
I mean, oh,
monster
what do you
start,
what do you mean?
An historically good start to his career as a tight end.
And you watch him as a rookie in the NFL at the tight end position.
What's the best
fluidity
tailgate
he
party you have
moves
been to?
with,
Dude, I've
how
never
good
been.
he is
I've been to like 2
running the
tailgate
entire
parties,
route tree, not the tight end route
and they
tree,
were
but
Notre
I
Dame
think
in
that
my
Ben
city.
Johnson is quite comfortable putting him
You were just on
anywhere
YouTube, so you
and
just
asking him
switched. You
to
went
run
green.
any route.
You
I
got
think it's a
it.
big mismatch across the board.
Hawkeyes could have used him last night. On third down, pressure coming. Goff lets it rip, and he's got Laporta again. First down to midfield.
I've always thought you can see some Arn Anderson in Stone Cold. Stone Cold, if you were to sit down with Stone Cold
It's not
and
running
ask
away
him
from
if he was
people all the
inspired
time.
by
Sometimes
anybody
it's
or
the
if he
start,
pulled
stop, change the
anything
direction. And
from
that's what Sam
someone,
Laporta did
I guarantee you
on
he
that
would
play
say
right
that he
there to
did.
Jordan Howden. It's out of the
Most
break. Watch 87 at the top.
of
That's
the
great
rest,
coverage.
like a lot
But
of
just
wrestlers
that
out there
quickness
today
out of the
will say
break,
that they
there's
were very
no-
much
he doesn't
inspired
have to
by
tap his feet
Shawn Michaels, and they
waste
pulled bits
so
and
much
pieces from
time
Shawn Michaels.
getting in and out of that break.
So I just,
Goff has 8 completions, 5
the
of
blue
them to
color
rookie
has finally
tight end.
changed. Yes, Beast Slayer, it did. It looks cool with the green, actually, in comparison to all the other blue I have going on.
Jahmyr Gibbs stopped at the line. Nephi Sewell in this matchup.
Here is
two
a
of the
link
three
about
Sewell
tribute to the
brothers that are
Troop.
playing in the NFL. You've got Panay on the offensive line for the Lions, and then Nephi, linebacker from Utah.
Okay, so it's just the
Noah
episode of
plays for the
SmackDown.
Bears. Now, what a special thing. And then, of course, they got
Okay.
their parents here.
Thank you for the
Gabrielle and
clarification.
Arlene made the trip from Hawaii instead of their normal setup where they set an early alarm there, like 6:30
Do I think
in
Cody
Hawaii.
beats
They got
Roman?
3 TVs going, said,
I don't
"No,
know.
we gotta go be there at the
Not really sure.
Superdome."
I don't know what direction they're going to head at this point.
On 2nd and 9, Gerard Montgomery made the first man miss. Yeah, got a short gain. Carl Granderson, the
Can't wait to
tackle,
see
and
the
it's
final
third
stream
down,
room
so
results.
neither
I don't want to
team-
disappoint you, but this is kind of it. This is kind of it.
Nice job by Demario Davis on that last play.
It's different. Everything is moved.
You see that down
There's only so much space for you to see. I have a whole new, like, so what you'll see, do I ever have an opinion? Sometimes, if I feel it's necessary. I know that might bother some people, but I don't think, I've literally made an entire YouTube video about this. I am so ADHD and so fucking busy and doing so much that little small minute details or fantasy booking in 2024 right now, I don't have the capacity for. I just don't. How am I supposed to guess if Cody or Roman, if Cody's going to beat Roman when they haven't even really interacted with each other? We have no evidence right now that they're going to run a program into WrestleMania. We don't fucking know that. So why am I going to take up time and energy in my brain where I don't have a lot of space to guess whether Cody's going to beat Roman when I don't know if it's happening or not? You know what I'm saying? Just not what I want to do. There's certain things that I will do that with. What's my favorite pizza topping? Banana peppers. Banana peppers. Okay. Sorry. You did activate rant mode. You did. Do I think CM Punk will eventually get his dream and main event WrestleMania? Probably. I mean, why else would CM Punk be back? See, look, I had an opinion. Oh my God. But that was a lot more broad. Sorry if this seems personal. Oh God. But I saw you're 31 years old and you don't have kids, Instagram Reel. Did you get grief from people about that? Not really. Not really. Oh, do you mean just like, do people give me grief about not having kids? Yes. All the time. All the time. All the time. But no one gave me grief about the video. Not really. Okay. Wanted to show you when I was talking about like the stream room. I can do this too. So for Raw, the room will be red. It's more pink. I have the purple light going on over here that I'll probably have to move. I have multiple lights on in here. But yeah, for Raw will be red. For SmackDown, we will stay blue. I can, we can be purple if we want to be. We can be lighter pink purple. We can be lighter red. We can be green if we want to be. We can be anything we want. I think that's fun. But right now, we're staying blue. 31 is still young to not have kids. People act like you're 61. Yeah, well, I live in the Midwest and it's just one of those things. Scottish Princess, thank you for the resub. Happy 3-month sub-anniversary. Scottish Princess, what color would you like to change the Christmas tree?
Confidence right now with Jared Goff. We talked about the middle of the field throws.
Yeah, it is my business. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. People are weird. People are so weird. She wants pink.
Minute 20. End around. It's Khalif Raymond. Laporta in front. Gives him a block. Raymond tried to climb the ladder and a Debo dragged him down. They just got so many different guys they can go to. I mean, Khalif Raymond is a dynamic playmaker, and he's like 5th or 6th.
Yes, these lines are fun to watch.
I want you to watch right here. Jordan
Sub-anniversary.
Howden right there on the back
added to the dictionary.
He's going to get through number 31. He forces Sam.
Sometimes social media does get bored, so they nitpick. Trust me, I live on the internet, man. What's the little doll figure in the back? The Alexa Bliss doll.
Great job by Jordan Howden. Number 31, kind of getting in there and forcing Sam Laporta to come back and block him.
Which one?
And that allows.
You're talking about the ones that are sitting
Debo to make the
there?
play.
They're llamas. Only just came across your content, but love it. I'm tuning in from the UK. Hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much, Ted Star. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. I should have some new YouTube videos out this week. Subscribe if you are not, please. Thank you.
7 minutes into the game. Prior to this drive,
favorite Avenger, Captain America. There can be color transitions instead of a single color, right? Yep. I have purple and orange, red and green, and it's supposed to be red and white, but it looks red and blue. And then I have 2 multicolor options. I basically have neon multicolor, and then I have regular multicolor. We'll go back to pink, but I'll show you them real quick. This is the neon one, and then this is regular multicolor. This is purple and orange, and this is red and green. So those are the multicolor options. Oops, my bad. We gotta go back to pink. Wheezy, what is a time in wrestling you feel like no one ever talks about and you feel should be talked about more? The Divas era.
You've got to be like, gosh, they got to be running it over there. But I know as soon as I overplay this.
The Divas era, I think they should talk to more of the people that were Divas during that era, how they felt about what was happening on TV, how they felt in comparison to the men, how they were treated backstage, what they contributed to wrestling. What's up, Fan Orange? Mid-90s New Generation is also a great answer. Favorite diva of all time, Lita. You're from the South, so forgive me of my ignorance. How is the weather in the Midwest? So I live in northern Indiana, basically Michigan. I'm right on the Michigan-Indiana border. And it is currently, I think it's like 30-something degrees. 41. 41 with light rain. It's cold. This time of year, it's just cold. Sometimes it's colder. It's December. For it being December, we haven't even really made it in the 20s yet, which is wild. Oh, damn it. You've never had an incredible admiration for a female wrestler before, but these days I really like Julia Hart. Her character, her music, and in the ring really fascinates you. I love that. Wait, am I in Michigan? I'm 10 minutes from Michigan. I live on the border. I live on the border, so we intermingle. Is there any other game rather than the Lions? Yeah, there's a couple on. Oh, shit. Shit. You're 20 minutes out of Detroit. Don't will that temperature into existence yet? I get more snow than you guys. You live in Indiana also. Sorry, though, you're a Vikings fan. It's all right. You're 46, don't have kids, plus I've never been married. Do I care what people think? No, I don't. If it happens one day, it happens, but if not, so be it. Yeah, exactly. I'm having a lot of fun not having kids. I'm having a lot of fun not having kids. The thought of having kids freaks me out. It just freaks me out. It changes your life so much. I just don't really care for that right now. I'd love to see a Dark Side of the Ring episode about women in wrestling and how hard it was and being a woman in pro wrestling, the real story of it, not a WWE cleanse version. I would too. I would too. Talk to a lot of, I mean, I've talked to indie wrestlers and it's gotten better in some ways, but a lot of women have had to put up with a lot of fucked up shit. There's a lot of fucked up, a lot of wrestlers suck. A lot of wrestlers suck. Unfortunately. Watch the Moolah episode? I have, but I would much rather hear more of their story outside of those that trained with Moolah. What did I think about Britt Baker's latest tweet controversy? I don't know a whole lot about it. Since Punk mentioned AJ Lee, do you think she'll make a surprise appearance in the Royal Rumble? It's a possibility. I don't think that him mentioning her means that she's going to show up. She never showed up in AEW, and she talked about her. I mean, you need to call her April on AEW, but...
Add to the resume. They say you need to put your resume all on one page. It shouldn't be too long. He's going to have a hard time doing that.
Come to Toronto. We eat donuts here every day saying, on this day I see clearly. The only downside is that our asses freeze every morning. I'm good. I really don't want to live in Canada. I'm getting rid of Fan Orange.
24/7 game. though. One touchdown drive for the Saints.
They need to push Shayna Baszler. They can put her in a story with someone that makes sense. Yeah.
About 100 today. The issue's been a little bit different. They haven't been.
Have I ever been to DC? I haven't. No. The furthest that way I've been is Detroit. Shit.
Offense just looked out of sorts from the beginning.
I meant Pennsylvania.
We talked with Dennis Allen. He said the biggest thing.
They said Detroit. I said Detroit.
Was the ability to finish. We've got to finish. We got to start.
She mentioned that she had 0 promos this year, while MJF, Chris, and Cage particularly have been taking a lot of promo time in 2023. That's a valid complaint.
Because this one was on the cusp of giving away from
Jack Kane, thank you for the follow, bud.
We even talked about potentially maybe getting it.
Who's my favorite diva from the Diva era? Lita.
So some good resiliency by the Saints.
You might go to the Lions-Cowboys game. Good for you. I wish I could go. I've never been to Texas, though. I ain't flying down. I feel there's some interesting stories about the Divas era. I feel like especially that late 2000s run of the Divas era has really gotten some of the biggest women's stars currently get them to want to wrestle, and I think that someone like Rock could produce a great documentary about that era of women's wrestling. There are a lot of people that would probably want to shut it down because they wouldn't want a lot of those women to tell the truth of certain things that certain people did. Lita is pre-Diva era. Why was Lita in a Divas calendar? So are we then talking about? So are we then just talking about like the Divas title era? When there was the Divas title? Because they definitely called them Divas for a long time, and Lita was considered a diva.
Atlanta, Desmond Ritter coming back last week, starting at home against
Okay, so you want me to go off of the era of the butterfly belt?
Get inside the corners, stay away from the inside safe.
She is before the title and the show. Oh, so now you can only be a WWE diva if you were on during the time that Total Divas was a thing? Trish and Lita were definitely fucking considered divas. I don't care what you say. I don't care what any of you fucking say. She was in a goddamn Divas calendar. I don't fucking hear it. But Michelle McCool. Michelle McCool, I think, was severely underrated. Summer Rae.
Go down, turn around, man-to-man, turn around, block the safety or the corner from being able to get between you and the quarterback. McBride does that 5-yard touchdown.
She was with Matt and Jeff Hardy.
This man right here, Derrick Henry, is he fast? Yes. Is he big? He's real big.
When they saved her from S.A. Rios.
250? No, I said he's real big. 22-yard touchdown.
AJ, you think seemed underrated? I disagree with that.
Tennessee on top of Indiana.
And the Chargers up
I
6-0.
disagree. I think I make a point when I
Michael, this Detroit team 3 touchdowns in the first
when I
7
think
minutes.
of that era,
Two
I don't bring her up
we
because
said they need to come back and
everyone
make up for what
knows.
we saw on Thanksgiving.
I'd
They're
much
doing
rather
that
talk
so
about
far.
some of the other
They have
girls
so
and give
many
them some
weapons
spotlight.
on their offense. Here, Jameer Gibbs just takes the ball, just what a cutback and just a powerful
Styles
quick,
or Lee?
quick runner.
Lee,
Gets tackled,
AJ Lee.
but that led to a David
Is what I'm
Montgomery
assuming we're talking
touchdown.
about.
And here,
Weezy,
tight
come to
end,
Canada
Sam
only in summer.
Laporta,
Montreal
who
and
has
Toronto are
really
great
shown
wrestling
out as a
cities.
young player right there for the
I don't have a
easy
passport.
touchdown. And then Amon-Ra St.
I have to get a
Brown just
passport
catch
to
a
do
little
that.
slant route and outruns everybody to the end zone. I mean, we knew the Saints, they're fighting to try to win that division, but Detroit's fighting to keep their
She was the
keep their
female.
hand
You're
in
going to
where
need
they
Goff
are.
to hit
Right
260
now, Detroit
yards.
looks like they're back on track.
What is he even at?
2.5-game lead. You know what's impressive? When you look at the stands there in Detroit, and they showed it with the camera shot here, there's so many Lions fans there.
Yeah.
I mean, they travel well right now.
They're a passionate group.
Yeah. They've been waiting a long time.
He said in Detroit. They're not in Detroit, buddy.
You
Oh, wait, no, that.
Sam Laporta, I think he's the key for him. You know, the
Yeah, he
rookie,
said in Detroit. They're not in Detroit.
we
What are you
talked
talking about?
maybe rookie of the year being C.J.
They're in New
Stroud.
Orleans,
But Sam
right?
Laporta now, he's a big key to that offense.
Yeah.
You know,
He has 127 right now.
Case of it,
All right.
some characteristic for Detroit.
If they put silly girls like Keebler and Charmel in the Hall of Fame, why not Michelle McCool? Well, I mean, I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to say that Stacey and Charmel are silly. There's a lot of people to put in the Hall of Fame, and just because they went in before Michelle McCool doesn't discredit how amazing Michelle McCool is. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has their time, and not everyone's time can be now. Your time is up. My time is now.
The pressure on San Francisco and Philadelphia right now, they're the one
It's funny, the Bellas thought they were part of the women's revolution when they're only there because they were divas hired by their father-in-law. Don't discredit what the Bellas. Don't discredit what the Bellas did. The Bellas brought a lot of eyes to the WWE, and the Bellas did wrestle. I don't think you should discredit them just because of how they came in. If you want to do that, then you should probably also talk crap about Randy Orton. You should probably also talk crap about Cody Rhodes. More Randy Orton, really. But, or Dominic Mysterio. Because all of those people came in because of their fathers and being a legacy. I don't want you to forget that. So,
the Verizon halftime
don't discredit the Bella Twins. I'm sorry.
Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
Regarding the favorite Divas question, I forgot you had 9 years away from watching the product, hence your answer. Yes. I didn't watch from 2007 to 2016. Now, have I gone back and watched a lot of stuff? Yes. Like, I know who a lot of people are. I didn't watch it episodically. I've seen kind of highlights and major things that happened. Nepotism is huge in wrestling, yes.
Growing up in Shakota, Oklahoma.
It's a thing, dog. It's a thing. He said, when you see the stands in Detroit, there are so many Lions fans there because they showed a shot of Ford Field. Was it Ford Field? No. Well, but then he was like, they travel well. And I'm like, well, are they showing the stands in New Orleans then? I just was confused. They do hang out at Ford Field when the Lions aren't even there. The Bellas were hired before their mom had started dating him. You know who's an underrated diva? Caitlyn. Let's look up Caitlyn. Because I've heard the name. I don't know who the fuck that is. You're still not used to calling them the Garcia twins? Dude, I'm not either. Oh, wow. Caitlyn had hair. What is this? 2006? What is this? 2008? When was she around? I had that hair. That's AJ Lee's best friend. When was her debut? Hey, I have a question. How long have you started watching wrestling? Hey, Lord of Awesome over on YouTube. I watched wrestling when I was a kid, probably about 96, 97 up until 2007. And then I stopped watching from 2007 to 2016. Caitlyn was there 10 to 13. Oh, yeah, I have no fucking clue who she is. That was end of high school, college Wheezy. Yeah, she was busy getting drunk. I don't remember anything. I don't remember none of that. Robert, thank you so much for that resub. Happy 3-month sub-anniversary, Robert. Hope you're doing well today. What color would you like to change the Christmas tree? Where did I go to college? IUSB. What about China? I think China should be in the Hall of Fame, but I'm, what is there to say? What is there to say? We know what Triple H said. We don't know if he's changed his mind or not. They included her, I believe, with DX, I think. So there's that. It's a complicated thing. And I don't really care to I just really don't care to debate it. I think China is iconic. She's amazing. She had a really rough life. It is what it is. Oh, I totally spaced seeing if Robert told me what color to change the Christmas tree. He did not. Okay, that's fine. Remember Tiffany? I don't remember Tiffany. Thanks, Robert. Do you want to change the color of the tree? You can change the color of it if you tell me what color you want. Or multicolor. You can have red and green. You can have purple and orange. You can have red and white. You can have 2 different multicolor options. You can have neon. You can just have all multicolor. Or just a solid color. Remember Jillian Hall and her mole on her face? Not really. Tiffany was the GM of SmackDown for a while. Yeah, this is lore that I don't know. I do not know that lore at all. Yeah. Ash J, thank you for the follow. Welcome to my stream. How you doing? Merry early Christmas. Thank you. I really don't like Christmas. I want to like Christmas more than I do teal. It's a very specific color of blue. Change colors.
Far so good, and Dan Campbell's return to New Orleans.
The Blonde Line was founded before the Bloodline, right? No, I don't think so. What's my favorite holiday? I don't even know if I have one. I'm not a holidays girl. I was an only child growing up. So I was the only child growing up, and my parents hated each other up until they got divorced. So my mom sucked, and Christmas was never fun. Like, Christmas was never fun. Christmas morning was always just a shit show. Like, I fucking hated it. So I don't have fond memories of Christmas, so I'm not really attached to it. We didn't do cool shit. Like, it was always just stressful. So yeah, I don't really have an attachment to Christmas. I try to like it. I like to decorate for it, but I don't know. I don't know what my favorite is. I know that's maybe weird. Do I want to say, I hate that I want to say like the 4th of July. Like, I love the 4th of July because we have a friend that like does a cookout, and we get to go hang out with all of our friends and be outside and like swim and play cornhole, and like it's fun. I enjoy that. Like, that's the one holiday that I feel like we actually do something. Christmas and Thanksgiving, it's cold, it's obligatory. You always have to like walk on eggshells around certain family members. Like, it's not super fun. I did see that Alexa Bliss had her baby. That and like Memorial Day. That's always a good one. There's Memorial Day rides and stuff. There's a bunch of events and stuff that you can do for Memorial Day. Like, there's a bunch of stuff out at the cemeteries to do, and then you can go back and like go have a cookout. And so I like stuff like that. I like celebrating stuff like that. I know it's funny that they're all like American holidays, but do you watch or follow Jersey Shore Family Vacation? I don't watch it. I don't really watch anything. Holidays are honestly for the kids, I think. Yeah, and like, I was an only child, and my parents were a little too wrapped up to really, I feel like, make holidays like super special. They did their best. Like, they really did. My dad watches my stream sometimes, so like, they really did great, but I have more bad memories, I think, than I have good ones. 4th of July is America's Day to get drunk and blow shit up. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. And I like fireworks. I love fireworks. I think that maybe that's it, that I've made 4th of July my favorite. We always there's a racetrack near me that has fireworks every year, and they're the best fireworks show. And so we always go, and we sit in the bed of the truck and watch the fireworks and then come home. But yeah, I've made that my holiday. I've made that my holiday. I always used to hate my birthday too. I'm learning to like my birthday a little more, like making it a me day. Yeah. Ooh, the Jersey Shore question throws me though, Chad. What are we asking about Jersey Shore? I watched Jersey Shore when it was on in real time, and then I have TikTok. Like, I get to catch up on what's happening on Jersey Shore on TikTok. I saw that Sammy was back, and I saw that Sammy and Ron were, filming together. I should come down to Muncie's fireworks. Too far. When's my birthday? It was November 2nd. Just had it. Just the question? Oh. Okay.
The second half. Outgaining the Saints 224 to 123. That's impressive for the Lions defense.
I am getting hungry, guys.
A lot of points and a lot of yards. The Saints
I
team
am getting hungry.
But they've been getting more than 400 yards per game. The Lions holding them just a little over 100. Saints, though, have it to begin.
I thought we banned this person.
For a report down to the field, here's Pam.
Well, Joe, I talked to Dennis Allen about the fight in his team. He believes there's plenty of that. He told me they came out and really punched.
Is pizza a favorite of mine? Yes, I love pizza. Oh, well, happy belated birthday, Scottish princess.
Was my question for him. He said we cannot trade blows with them.
Do I have a regular phone, or do you use your cell phone? I just have a cell phone. I don't have a house phone. It's my favorite swear word. I say the F word a lot. I'm trying not to now because I have YouTube. So I'd be a little more careful with that.
Begin the second half with a car throw. It's underneath.
People always talk to me about pizza, but I think also they know that I really like pizza. I don't know if I'm trying to cut weight at the moment, which is very annoying. But usually Sunday, I like to make my day where I can go out to eat and eat whatever I want. I go to the same restaurant every weekend, have a couple drinks, usually get like some pizza, and we have an appetizer, we get loaded fries. I kind of want nachos today though, but I don't know if Cody will want that. I do love me some pizza, but I made myself a pizza yesterday. I am a creature of habit. I like routine. I like routines. I like traditions, you know. You're on a weight loss journey yourself and you work in pizza. It sucks. Discipline is very hard. Cutting weight. Well, I was gonna do a competition. I like to do weightlifting competitions, not bodybuilding competitions, not bikini competitions, weightlifting competitions. I am the competitor that like puts a onesie on and goes and lifts weight over my head on a platform. Okay. So I like to compete in the 64 kilogram weight class. So I don't really actually know what I am right now, but I know I'm not 64 kilograms. So I just like to cut a little bit of fat before I compete next.
Coverage from Kirby Joseph. Just a touch underthrown. And if he completes that pass,
we had one of those phones that had a long cord enough to walk to any room. My grandma had one. My grandma had one.
Great job by Kirby Joseph.
Like my tree? Thank you, Evan.
Not interfering, getting his hands up.
Any kind of pizza sounds so good right now. It does. I know. I usually at my place that I like to go. Wait, what? Wrestling pay-per-view? But it's just football. Yeah, Northern 90s. Sorry to disappoint. We're just watching football today, kind of shooting shit. Talking about some wrestling in between. Pretty chill. Just hanging out.
Carr comes back in, 2nd and 10. Lions bring pressure. Got rid of it. Here's Camaro with some room and a first down to mid.
Pepperoni pizza. I always get I get usually a cauliflower crust pizza because their cauliflower crust is super good. It's way.
This has been one of the key guys for them. A breakout season in his third
It's way
year.
better than the regular crust at the place that I go. What's the Sunday night game? Is it Niners Eagles tonight? What is it tonight? Or is that tomorrow? Is it the Monday night? Don't mention pizza today. I don't need one, but I am weak and will order one. Oh, Packers Chiefs. Oh, Christ. Oh, boy. You do deep fried pizza in Scotland? And people say we're fat. Like, what the fuck? Is my iPhone 13 or 15? I believe mine is a... Mine's a 13 or a 14. Does any of us actually know anymore?
It's kind of similar to the one we saw.
What WWE wrestler would I love to meet in person? Brock Lesnar. Dizzy Hogan giving out a community sub. Thank you so much, Dizzy. What color would you like the Christmas tree, buddy?
Clicking heels together.
2nd and 10.
Trying to see if this will tell me what. Get him. I have a 13. Suplex! Hi, buddy. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm just watching football.
There was nobody there on the other side when he came
Wheezy F, baby. The motherfucking Carter. Bitches on my stick, but my name ain't Harry Potter. I need you to say it in the Wheezy voice. Wheezy F, baby. The motherfucking Carter. Bitches on my stick, but my name ain't Harry Potter. You're welcome. How are you, buddy? Green and yellow. I can't do green and yellow. I can do green or yellow. You get green.
34. Hill's got it. And in the hole waiting for him is Kirby Joseph, who's made a couple plays on this drive.
You want to see Randy Orton and Cody as a tag team, but also want to see Jay and Sammy as a tag team too? I don't want to see Randy in a tag team. No. Leave Randy. We saw RK Bro. We don't need to see Randy in a tag team.
The Falcons, and Dan Campbell was the same way.
Nope.
He's like, I tell you, this
Thank
guy
you for
is
thinking
just
I'm chill and cool. Try really hard.
Love the way he plays the game.
You acknowledge the blonde line? This one.
Same thing with Aaron
Blonde line emotes.
He said as good as he is as a player, he's a better person.
Don't hate on Blue, Beast Slayer. We're watching a Lions game, okay?
Slips away momentarily, but can't totally pull away from Derek Barnes, who gets the tackle.
I'm so hungry. What time is it? God, it's not even 3 o'clock though.
Taysom Hill, who arrived as a backup quarterback.
I think I will have time after the game to record something.
Quarterback, but he was a special teams player as well. And the Saints started to
You
use
hate
him
blue
more
just
and
like
more
Batista?
in different
Dear
packages
Lord.
in offense in his
Nah,
second
wait.
year here.
The blonde line is a lit community. That's my man. It's the blonde line, dog. We're the blonde line. I haven't really pushed it out there on any other socials, but we're the blonde line. I want to make shirts. I got my emote, my blonde line emote. Just waiting for the what's your maiden name and first pet's name? What street did you live on growing up? What are the last 4 digits of your social? I won't give out too much information. There are certain things that I think people could probably find. But, you know, name-wise, whatever.
Gets on top of him, stacks him, little tug right there.
You're the Suplexicans? The Suplexicans? I kind of love that.
And the adjustment to the underthrown ball and making that catch, that is just, that's outstanding.
Scenes, if some bald guy into wrestling calls his fan base the bald line, I like the bald line. I think that's a good name. It's a good name, Savannah. Comment is live reacting to Raw tomorrow, and he got taken down on SmackDown. He has his voice. So, though, yes, I saw Evan. I did see. They did have his voice because he goes, yo! SmackDown's a shorter show, you know. They cut out the second half of it. Is that an alpaca in the background? Yes, I collect them. Jason Ayers just acknowledged the blonde line on Twitter. Did he? Jason Ayers is a super cool dude. I met Jason in Grand Rapids after a SmackDown. He came out and met us for drinks, and we took him to a bar called the Monarch, which is it's outside of downtown. It's more of a local bar. And there's this lady that comes in nightly, usually nightly on the weekends. She's dubbed the Banana Bread Lady, and you don't really know like what bar she's gonna go to. Is there anyone from Grand Rapids here? But she just goes into random bars around 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. before last call, and she makes and sells individual loaves of banana bread. And what she has and what she says is she sells this banana bread to pay for her friend's insulin. And yeah, we all bought banana bread. And there's a picture of us clunking banana bread loaves. Love banana bread. Yeah, I tweeted that he was my favorite ref because he acknowledged the blonde line and liked the post. Oh, I don't think he knows that I shout him out every stream. Like every time Jason's on screen, I'm like, Jason. He has no idea that I do that. And I don't have the patience to go through and compile all of them together, because you'd have to go and find the match that he's in. But maybe one of these days. Matt Dennis, thank you for the follow. Mochi Danny and Alert DK, thank you for the follows as well. Did I get the Apple iPhone update? I did. I love banana bread. Dude, Slick, banana bread's actually my jam. I love banana bread. My friends made me banana bread for my birthday. I love banana bread. I love all different kinds of banana bread. I like bigger loaves. I like smaller loaves. I like chocolate. I like maple. I like cinnamon banana bread. I like banana bread with walnuts in it. I love banana bread. Banana bread, bro. My mom said that if I do good things and good things will happen to me, and then I got banana bread at work today, bro. Hell yeah. Fucking skunks, dude. Hell no. But banana bread? That fucking work, dude. Hell yeah. Speaking of banana bread, how do I like to make it? Mine is usually pretty basic. Mine is just walnuts, banana bread, a little bit of cinnamon, Yeah, I like chocolate chips in mine too, but sometimes it can be a little much if you put chocolate in there. You used to get a banana bread from Franz. What is that? Apple cinnamon banana bread. I've never had it. The apples intrigue me. Apples and banana bread definitely intrigues me. It does. But yeah, any kind of banana bread. I'll just have regular banana bread with nothing in it. I like that too. Thoughts on peanut butter cookies? Amazing. Love peanut butter cookies. So good. Our local grocery store, Martin's, makes them in their bakery, and they're the best. Them and Thumbprint cookies. Thumbprint cookies are like little tiny sugar cookies that have hardened icing on the top of them, like a big glob of hardened icing on the top of them. Those are amazing.
To be able to get everybody back on the same page and kind of redirect everything from an X's and O's
I like
standpoint.
food.
So really nice job getting it now down to 24-14 by the Saints.
What's my zodiac sign? I'm a Scorpio.
By Isaac Yadam. We got the Saints side of things. For the Lions perspective, back down to Pam.
You miss banana pudding? My friend's dad makes amazing banana pudding. Do I play video games? I wish I had more time to play them because I love playing video games. I love playing video games, but I just don't have the time.
Knee injury. Campbell told me we just need to stay consistent. Firmly believes that group is one or two
Firmly
blocks
grasp
away
it.
from breaking a big
You think
run.
RK Bro was overrated?
Those early, then the injury happened to
What am I voting for? I'm not voting. What's that?
It's a flip to the outside and Montgomery.
For America's Next Top Model? I don't know.
Anderson strung that thing out.
Really good job by Carl Granderson too, because it looked like
Do I have a favorite cookie brand?
but
Girl
watch
Scout
the effort.
cookies.
Josh Reynolds is there. He releases through him.
The update includes a feature that allows for contact information to easily be shared called Name Drop 6 days ago.
And gets down the line of scrimmage to make the play out of bounds.
Year he's
Name drop
This guy
what
was
you need to know. God
undrafted,
damn it.
Worked his way into the rotation first couple years, but full-time starter now in a breakout season for him. Second down and 10. It's a draw that gets blown up. Flags fly. Jahmyr Gibbs is going nowhere. He's the happiest man in the building to see flags, even if it's on his team. He's about to get crushed.
You've been playing video games before you could walk? That's impressive. The new update does suck. I hate it.
5-yard penalty. Second down.
It's on Sam Laporta.
What? Where is this article? I can't find it.
Like a microcosm of what
It is very clunky. My phone hasn't been working right. My phone has not been working right since it happened. What did it do?
But some bumps here. Saints putting the pressure on.
News, Apple. I don't see it.
On 2nd and 15, Goff is pressured, throws incomplete. They wanted to set up a
Your battery life has decreased by 1% after 7 months. What does that mean? Yeah, dude, David, thank you for the follow. How are you?
When he talked about December football, and
Where's
when he talked about December
the
football,
apple?
it's separating. If you want to be one of those teams, you've got to separate. You're up 21-0. Yeah, it's on the road in a difficult environment to play in. But it's the Saints who are 5 and 6 and have a lot of issues. And to allow this team to get back in and get this crowd back into it, Dan Campbell's going to be disappointed.
Oh, there we go.
Because
Found it.
there was an opportunity for him to really send a message the first week of December football.
You've seen me all over your TikTok. Well, hello, David. Welcome in. Sundays are kind of a cozy, relaxed stream. Just watching a little bit of football. God, 4 people. Okay.
firmly have this crowd back in the game within 2 scores and set to get the
Come on, Lions.
I think that's the most dangerous thing moving forward.
We need a Twitch command from Weezy that says, yes, she's married. Yes, she does look like Charlotte. Logan is her brother. She didn't watch wrestling from 2007 to 2013. She's 31. She doesn't like predicting storylines and matches.
It really impacts your ability to function offensively on the field, and they're letting this Saints crowd. There's a lot of Lions fans here, but they're letting this.
I could make a stream elements chat thing that periodically pops up.
After the punts. Here's Bowden from the 22. And Bowden to the outside, gets a block, cuts it upfield to the 37. Saints offense back to the
It's fine.
field.
Wait, you're married? Yes.
Lions offense was rolling early, struggling a little bit lately, and so some pressure put on that defense.
And it the update is kind of sucky and very clunky, especially when typing stuff. Yes, I've noticed. And it pulled everyone's location that I had off. What does this say? Privacy warning includes a feature that allows for contact information to be easily shared called Name Drop. Name Drop allows you to share your contact information by bringing your phones close together. According to Apple's website, users would hold their iPhones apart from the top of the other person's phone and continue holding it until a contact card shows up. Users then can share and receive their contact card or only receive the other's contact. The feature does make it easier to share personal information. This can include your name, phone number, email address, home address, work address, birthday, a picture of your face, and even more. The more information cyber criminals gain access to, the more harm they can cause you and your finances. Some of the warnings to avoid name drop are overblown. I usually think that these things are overblown, to be honest. Features like Apple's name drop that reveal personal information should be treated cautiously but not necessarily avoided. If name drop works as advertised, a user will have to make deliberate, intentional selections to share information from device to device. Another cybersecurity expert told CBS News he doesn't think name drop will pose a security concern because iPhone users have the opportunity to decline to share their own contact cards. How to turn off name drop. iPhone users can turn the feature off by going to their settings menu, selecting general, then AirDrop. There, they will see the user bringing devices together, and that is where they can change it to off. Okay, so I'm not worried about it. My contact card doesn't have my information in it besides my phone number. I'd fuck around and find out. I did have one person find my phone number already. How, I don't know. Hi, Derek. I see you over on YouTube. But I did have one person find my phone number. And they were trying to message me and FaceTime me from an iPad. So there was that. I don't know how they found it, but it is what it is. Name of the game. No, I appreciate it, Chad. I appreciate it. But you literally have to put your phone up to somebody else and accept it. So. Oh, save 10% on Target gift cards. Me, now that the iPhone has name drop and someone walks near me, I don't know, you're not my mom, stranger danger. Yes. One of those things.
The Saints have the ball back within 2 scores.
Okay.
First
fucking stop them.
38-yard line. Play action.
Oh,
steps up and throws.
Motherfucker. He decided to wake up. Ah!
And remember, Joe, we kind of got into that conversation. They're booing Derek Carr. They're cheering when Taysom Hill comes onto the field. And, you know, it's that position, right? You get more of the blame. You get more of the credit. And he's weathered that. You saw the stats. And what a great throw.
It's where we're lacking. I mean, it's where we're lacking, our defense. We have been. When they're on, they're on. When they're off, they're off. They step it the fuck up. Oh. Victor, thank you for the follow. Welcome to my stream. How you doing? Thank you, Slick. I appreciate you.
We talked about how hard it was for New Orleans in that first half.
An iPad just calling a stranger is already creepy in the first place, and that's even creepier. What the fuck was that dude thinking? People don't think. You should see how many messages I have.
Straight drop back, hold the ball down.
People are wild.
Bootleg action into the flats. Foster Moreau.
Heard of Faraday bags? It helps with hackers. No, I have no idea what that is.
They go for the first time on this drive. Kamara slips his way through and turns nothing into a gain of about 8 or 9. There's nothing there.
What is happening?
That's just a great job. Trusting your big guys up front, getting in right behind them. Don't get too much of a forward.
I am a fan of the Sims games. I love Sims. I wish I had more time to play.
Free for a 9-yard gain.
By the way, you saw there, Aleem McNeil has returned for the Lions.
Boo.
But hasn't met much on this drive. 3 plays all the way down to the 6.
Are we going 3 for 3 in the red zone today, Joe?
No.
After 0 for 5 last week.
Trying to do it with Taysom Hill.
No.
Hill keeps.
Get him! God damn it.
And got stuck. Tracy Walker stops him. It looks like a little bit short. This is last week you're talking about. They were 0 for 5 in the red zone, and even though they had 444 yards, they didn't have a touchdown.
Jesse Bates, great play right there. Made another great play on a punch out with Taysom Hill.
You're excited for Bailey face turn? I'm curious when and how it's going to happen.
For the 3rd time this afternoon. A little run and a little pass. And
what kind of change will happen? If she get new music, like I'm just curious how it'll go down. Stretch. Fuck. Defense, dude.
The Saints just keep on coming.
What a great job by Andrus Peat. 75, he's the one that climbed up to the next level right there. It was a double down and then a climb. He's the one that got the critical block on Jack
Just
Campbell.
every game never going to be close. And just every game. Can I not have a heart attack for one game? Can I not have a heart attack for one game? Please. Please, I beg of you. Fall apart one way or another.
Heavy set here.
Ah, Matt Diver, thank you for the follow.
Saunders leading the way for Kamara. Reaches for the goal line and he's in. Touchdown New Orleans. It's a one-score game.
Couldn't pull ahead, couldn't
How
we?
do you feel about a 325-pound fullback?
We did beat the Bears, but barely. Where did he get in? Well, I couldn't see because he had so many people on top of him, so I'm sure they'll show a replay.
And Kamara, who hadn't scored a touchdown since October, has 2 of them in the second half. Would you believe it? It's 24-20.
There's the big guy, 99, leading up through. I tell you what, it's a great job by Detroit. I mean, they kind of stalemate everything.
We did beat Trav and the Chiefs, yep.
Just a step late. Will Harris
Do I like that Randy signed with SmackDown? Yes, I do.
from getting that ball extended.
I'm getting so hungry.
You just got to break the plane.
I'm getting so hungry.
That play is now under further review.
It's under
That ball
review.
does not have to go all the way across. When you're coming out to prevent a safety, absolutely. That entire ball has to come out beyond the goal line. Going in, you just have to break the plane. Great heady play by Alvin Kamara. They're going to take a look at it right now. But I tell you, Will Harris, great play
The
by
Vikings
the
didn't beat the
defense.
Bears? Well,
Step late from getting a good hit on Alvin Kamara.
wait, so what are your favorite pizza toppings? Oh my God.
Carolers.
If I were to build an ideal pizza, all right, I would put, now, shit. Okay, no. Yeah, it would be mushrooms, banana peppers, chicken, green peppers, and onions. I think that's pretty basic. My favorite pizza of all time was a shredded barbecue pizza with pickles on top of it. It was called the Flaming Pickle Porker. Oh, it had jalapenos on it as well. I know. Why can't we have a Lions game where they just outright win? They have to show the old Lions at some point during every game, and it pisses me off because it makes my blood pressure rise, and it's their biggest downfall. Like, at certain points, don't hate me. At certain points, I feel like, oh, this is awful. I love my Lions. I love my Lions. I'm always wondering sometimes if analysts and people overhyped them because we have such weaknesses in certain places all the time to the point where all these games are this close. Like, yes, they're a good team, but against bad teams, this is happening. I don't know. Chargers-Patriots game is boring. What's the score there? This chat is awesome. Someone asks if Randy Orton can beat Roman, and someone else asks about their favorite pizza toppings. I love this shit. Beast, we're all over the place. I think that was it's 6-0. Okay. I think one of the things that I really wanted in a community and in building a community is I love wrestling, but it's not all I want to talk about. Like, I think there's a lot of other things that I want to hear, like, about stuff that you like and stuff about places from where you're from and where you live and food. I love food, stuff like that. Just like everyday life stuff, A driver needs help delivering your Amazon order. Fucking why? What? Hi, I'll be arriving with your delivery soon. Please secure pets if you have them and turn on a light if it's dark. Oh, that's so weird. Do any of you guys get that? It's not a real stream if we're not talking about food at some point. I love food. I just texted Cody and I was like, I'm really hungry now. And he's like, yeah, we can go when the game is over. Because he's out in the garage watching the game. The stream is my real life representation of my ADHD. Because was it not a touchdown?
Dino taking a look at this one. Dean, this is surprising, isn't it?
It is. We were looking at it during the break. They must have Kamara's right knee down, but it's really tough to say.
What was my favorite meal from McDonald's growing up? I fucking love that question. Because it changed over time, right? When I was a kid, I liked the number two cheeseburger meal. I liked the 2 cheeseburger meal, okay? And then as I got older, like recession time, like 08, like early high school, middle school, when my dad got remarried, we went to McDonald's a lot. And I remember I always got Big Mac meal. And we always got a side of that. He's in. Yeah, he's in. I got distracted. We always got a side of Big Mac sauce to dip our fries in. So I also worked at McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's from when I was 15 until I was 19. Was it a false start?
I tell you what, it wasn't a lot of movement there. This is a lot of Taysom Hill. You can see all the Lion defenders with their feet off the ground, right? I think it's one of the big things when we talk about the brotherly shove. You know, there's guys that have left their feet. They've got no leverage to work against.
I can't take it. Why does everything have to be so close?
You know, we're off their feet.
Stop it!
We're able to continue to move that pile.
Who's winning the Rumble? Sasha Banks.
Kamara's saying, all right, minutes touchdown for the Saints. I guess you can have it, Taysom. And it's gone from 21 to nothing to 24.
Your order has been delivered. Why did you even text me?
And again, as on the first touchdown drive of this second half, it was a long completion to Chris Olave that helped set it all up.
And really the first play of the drive, too. So, I mean, it's so important.
You want to scream, but your puppy is asleep on me. Oh,
to tighten up, and all of a sudden,
Super Bowl picks?
First play, boom, we're down the field. I mean, that whole offense,
I am a conspiracy girly, but fun conspiracies, not like cuckoo crazy conspiracies. I like the fact that the Super Bowl logo is already out and there's colors on it, right? Have you heard that conspiracy? I think it's going to be the 49ers and the Ravens.
Such a great job by all of them. Everybody, players, coaches, just hanging in there.
49ers and the Ravens.
Boy, and as
If
much
we're
as the
right,
21-0 haymaker that they took right away,
NFL wants Kelsey Bowl too.
Like a nail in the coffin in the hopes of their season. They're tied for first.
You wanted a Steelers Lions? I love my Lions. I love my Lions. I don't think we're going to make it to the Super Bowl. Based on the last couple of weeks, I don't think we're going to make it to the Super Bowl. Yes, the Super Bowl logo color conspiracy. Yes, that's me. That's a fun one. And it could happen. No, it could. Absolutely, it could. That's what I'm saying. It made sense the longer the time went on. What would I do if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl? What would you like me to do? Nothing I can do about it.
Fights forward to the 22. They'll change up their practice schedule a little bit.
Same with your Seahawks. We may be number 2, but we suck. It's one of those things. Like, we don't suck, but like we just are not. We're not top caliber. We're not. We're not. We got some work to do, but I think next year, I think if we work on it, we can be a lot better. And don't be that person in my chat that says, "We are you on the Lions?" Shut up. At least you're not a delusional fan. Thank you.
They haven't had a penalty this week.
I don't think most Lion fans are. I think we're pretty real. I think we're pretty realistic. Jets fans, crazy. Packers fans, crazy. Hello from Turkey. What's up, Umuk?
Starts a drive from the 22. Off play action. He's pressured by Granderson. He steps up with a flag down, and he's got Laporta.
God.
Got it knocked away by Zach Bond.
There's a flag, though.
See what the flag's for.
Interference? Get him? Was it holding?
Yeah, just the resiliency of the team, but also as a player. Zach Bond, he had that play early in the game where he came up.
Before the pass was thrown, holding, defense, number 1. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Salante Taylor.
He's got an opportunity.
Yes.
Against Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he lets him go for the touchdown.
Oh yeah, Jets fans are so delusional. Packers fans are delusional. They're the worst. I feel like Patriots fans are. We've totally said this before, but many of you are new. I think that Patriots fans have been humbled so much that I think they're a little more realistic now. I'm not a Cowboys fan. They're doing decent this year. I am a hot sauce girl. I like oh shit, Valentina. I like Louisiana. I like just enough heat. I don't like it to burn my mouth.
First down from the 27. Same look on the boot. A different tight end. It's Brock Wright.
You just have a problem with Aaron Rodgers? I really don't have a problem with Aaron Rodgers. No, I've warmed up to him quite a bit. That's not my issue with the Jets. I think the Jets fans are just fucking delusional. I don't have a problem with the team. I don't have a problem with the team at all. Any Aaron Rodgers ribs are really just, he was on the Packers for a long time.
away from some of the stuff that was
It's
so
fucking Aaron
effective
Rodgers.
early on as you try to
He
expand
acts like
into that
he
game
he
plan
thinks he's a
that
lot
you
smarter
created
than he
during the
is.
course of the week.
He says some shit that's not true, and he thinks he's the shit. And he doesn't know. He doesn't know dick. He doesn't know dick about dick. He knows how to be a quarterback. So, no, that's not my issue with the Jets. I was rooting for him. I really was last season.
And I think this is David Montgomery time.
Would I try Hot Ones if they invited me? Yeah, but they would never invite me. Who am I?
Running physically, that offensive line starts
We've
to
always
feed off
considered doing
that.
something like it here at the house, like
Jahmyr
during a
Gibbs
party
is
or
great,
something.
he's explosive and everything, but I think that when you talk about
Valentine's
energy,
Day
guys,
versus
there's
watching
several
Brock
running
Lesnar
backs
destroy
around
all the
NFL.
Sharks in
And
Virginia
once
with an
they start running,
F5.
the physical style that they run the ball with, it just kind of lifts that whole offense. David Montgomery.
Beast Slayer, what are you talking about?
They've had it in Jamal Williams the last couple years. Montgomery's become that his first year with the team. They got both running backs out there for this first down play. Goff looking to throw. Wide open Laporta.
Laporta! Oh! Damn it. He got tripped. I thought he was going to keep going. I am the leader of the blonde line, yes. Jets player just got wheeled off. Oh, no.
Right there, but you see he runs through linebacker level. Nobody runs with him. You see some man coverage.
Wide
the
open.
back end was somebody was supposed to have Sam Laporta. Was Nephi Sewell supposed to run with him from that linebacker level?
Whoopsies.
What a day. I mean, what a season. 7 catches, 124 for the rookie tight end. And it's inside the Saints' 15-yard line. Here comes Montgomery. Spun down by Roach. 2nd and 9.
Do I have a Lions jersey? I don't have a jersey. I have a T-shirt jersey. I just have a T-shirt jersey that's Hutchinson. I just recently got it.
If he kept that up, that would put him in position to have the most catches for any rookie tight end ever, and he's been even better than that today.
Patriots are about to score soon.
One of his best games.
Atlanta's 13, Jets are 8. Thank you for the updates, guys. I don't have my usual screen up where I have all the scores up.
Gibbs dances outside.
Duck and dodge, Gibbs.
Debo pushes him out near the 10. And it's 3rd down. So
You want to like Hutchinson, but he played for that team up north. You know, like Michigan. You can let it go now. He's not there anymore. You can let it go now.
Laporta comes into the game on pace for 85 and cranking that up a notch with a big game this afternoon.
You can let it go. Let it go.
If Goff can find him here on 3rd down, well, not going to be the case because it looks like he got poked in the eye and he's going to come out of the game. They run it. Montgomery. Nothing doing. Granderson there to stop him.
Got poked in the fucking eye?
You can get a first down here, obviously, without scoring a touchdown down at the 4-yard line. And Dan Campbell's got everybody on the sideline from special teams. And
You need Patriots to lose because my buddy always texts me whenever they win, and they know it pisses me off when they win.
against Green Bay, shouldn't have done that. Took away a lot of the momentum.
I don't hate the Patriots so much anymore. Like I said, they've been humbled. It's a whole new team. I think Belichick needs to retire. I say the same things every stream. Belichick's got to go. He's got to go. Flats or drums? I'm a drums girly. I am a drums girly. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I'm white. I'm a white wing eater.
So maybe he has
I prefer boneless wings. I'm a blonde white girl.
5-yard penalty.
I own it. I own it. I have shitty taste. I own it. Trust me.
So they look to take the points here. Riley Patterson, who's 1 for 1
Vader
today.
had his eye pop out of his face during a match. I don't think I knew that.
Well, you wonder
38-15, Commanders and Dolphins. I do be blonde and I do be white. Yep. Terrible taste. White bread.
And thought about it, but instead
You like both wings? I prefer, yeah, I don't even like to figure flats out. I just like to
in
eat
that
the
offensive
drums.
line. though.
I just
I
like
don't
to
think
eat
I've
the
ever seen a team run it more on 3rd and medium than Detroit. And they've really
I
converted.
do love me some boneless wings, though. Give me no bone. Give me no bone. Easy. It's not wings, I know. Don't fuck up, Riley.
Patterson, who's not missed from this range this year. Keeps it that way and sends this game to the fourth quarter with the Lions 27, the Saints 21. It was 21-0, 7 minutes into the game. New Orleans
You don't know what a flat wing is? Oh, Sam. We at halftime? Don't stop caring about me now.
How'd you get that mixed with your combo? These fries and rings.
Weezy Blonde is who she is. I am who I am. I am who I am. I own it. I don't try to be someone I'm not. I don't know something, I'm gonna tell you. I'm even that way with football. I like football, but I don't know. There's things I don't know. I don't play fantasy. I don't know every player and every stat and everything. I don't. I just like to watch the Lions and the North. I like to watch the North. You don't know the difference between a drum or a flat? Look it up real quick, Sam. Maybe you do, and you're just not thinking about it. I'm getting so hungry. The players need to each drink what Coach Campbell does to get amped up. I'm in his last quarter. You mean his coffee order? His coffee order every day? Did you hear that shit? He gets like 2 ventis with both double shots in it. He has like 1,700 milligrams of caffeine every day, like in the morning. That's insanity. His poor heart. Like, I'm worried for him. You're new here. Where does your love for the Lions come from? Where did it start? COVID shutdown. COVID shutdown. I don't like to talk about it a lot. Because I wasn't really big into football for a very, very long time. But I really got into it. I really got into football like COVID shutdown. I know it's a really weird time, but what the fuck else was I supposed to do? I used to watch football with my grandma. My grandma. Okay, so we got to go back to like 2017. Grandma lived by herself, and grandma liked to watch football because she had nothing else to do. So I used to watch with her. I always really rooted for an underdog. And if you think back to any time before 2017 when we were watching football, the Lions were ass. So I didn't really care. I didn't own any merch or anything like that, but if they were playing, I was hoping the best for them. And then again, we got to 2020 and TikTok was a thing, right? And I started interacting with the Lions, and I didn't have anything else to do because things were shut down, and so started watching more football. Found out that I like it. It's fun to watch. So many people are interested in it. It gives you something to talk about. And I kind of just dove in. I also live on the border of Michigan and Indiana. So, what's that? Whenever your team loses, you hate football? Yeah, me too. It's okay. When will Cody Rhodes stop wearing a suit all the time? Probably never. It's kind of his thing.
Never take your foot off the gas. But credit New Orleans. It's not just.
You looked at pictures of flat wings. Okay, does it make sense now? You're stubborn enough to not eat non-breaded chicken.
And played much cleaner, much better than they did to start this game.
And you see the big plays. Both teams produce.
Okay.
3 of the 5 big plays for the Saints have been Chris Olave.
Your story of becoming a 49ers fan is, please tell me, because I love hearing people. Like, I can literally admit, like in 2020, I dove in with the Lions literally because I became friends with their social media person. And then I fell in love with the team. When Dan Campbell took over, I loved Dan Campbell. I fucking loved him. I loved his personality. I loved everything about him. I just missed what happened because I'm yapping. What just happened? Shit! There's a fumble?
I mean, nobody knows either. I want you to watch. Derek Carr doesn't know. Oh, my goodness.
Wow. James Hurst pulling from left.
Yikes. Big
And I
yikes.
said Pascal had the recovery. He did until Tracy Walker took it from him. We'll see
Football and wrestling go hand in hand. There's a lot of wrestling fans that love football. A lot. Became a fan of the Rams because when I was 15 back in 98, I liked their hat and I bought it, and you've been a fan since. My dad was a Chargers fan when he was younger for that reason. He had a lunchbox with their logo on it.
And for Detroit,
I don't have a fantasy football team, no.
7 turnovers, just 1 takeaway, winning the turnover margin 2.
Seems the Lions defense hurt us. Good. Talk shit. Step the fuck up. Okay.
Officially give that recovery to Walker. Out of the eye. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs.
Go Gibbs. Go Gibbs. Go Gibbs. Hi, Tony. How's it going?
Part of that first quarter, they've got a 17-yard.
A lot of football players are wrestling fans. Yes.
Here, the 26-yard scoring drive. But here's that toughness, that non-fragility.
Finding other NFL fans in the UK ain't easy. It's kind of like finding soccer fans or football fans in America or the US.
Physical, he's got 60 yards today.
Don't get cocky, Tony. Todd, if you've just ruined the play for me, I swear to fucking God. You fucking did. I can't even be excited because Todd ruined it for me. Fuck you, Todd. I'm literally muting you right now. Don't do that. Don't do that. You've been here long enough to know not to do that. We don't allow it in wrestling. We don't allow it in football. Don't be a dick. God damn.
Now here comes Jameson Williams around. There's your trailer. That's who's got him in man. Alontae Taylor. Really nice job by Graham Glasgow.
That's what I told you, Tony.
They're playing man coverage. You could see as the first player went around with the football in his hand. And then
hey, hero, what's up? Sorry if you heard me yelling.
Holy cow. Now you know why he's so
You back to cry later, Tony. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till it's over.
Jameson Williams, who co-coordinator Ben Johnson said, look, the ball's just kind of starting to gravitate to him. That's one way for it to gravitate to him on a reverse. They're going to go for 2 here. 3 out of 4 this season on 2.
Well, at least I can be surprised here.
Goff looks to throw for it. Back of the end zone. Sam Brown had it knocked away. Step for step there, Nephi's.
No, you're good. Please continue to yell at Todd. Fuck you, Todd.
One of the many Lions playmakers, Jameson Williams.
You've always been a Lions fan because you're born and raised here in Michigan, and when I was in the Marines in San Diego, I adopted the Chargers as your AFC team. Makes sense. Growing up, you were so into math, like 5th grade, some kids kept talking about football, and they kept bringing up the 49ers. I thought it was a cool name at the time. I knew nothing about football at first, but since I thought the name was cool, you became a fan. See, I love that. See, you can become a fucking fan of anything for any reason. Did I watch wrestling when Edge would put R.E. in front of Todd Grisham's name? No, I did not. Well, you know what? I likely did, but I just don't remember. There's so much to remember. Oof. Todd did make the list. God. Makes me so mad. Crispy, 9854. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 3-month sub. I appreciate that so much. That really means a lot to me. It helps me out. Helps me kick out people like Todd. Chris, would you like to change the color of the lights on the Christmas tree? My goodness. The 49ers got their name from the gold rush back in the 1800s. That's why they're called the 49ers. I didn't know that. ICP fan dropping facts. That was a well drawn up play. That was a good play. That's what pisses me off because he literally said the play. He said double reverse for a touchdown. Fuck you, Todd. Oh my God. Somebody clip that. Dick. Am I going to see the new Wonka movie this month? Probably not. I really don't care for Willy Wonka. I really don't care for Willy Wonka. You like my llama ornament? Thank you. Someone gave it to me last year. It's new. I have a couple like special ones on here. A couple. Wonka is very creepy. Like I like Johnny Depp, but Johnny Depp is Willy Wonka. It was just weird. Yeah, goddamn chat spoiling the fucking play. Fuck you guys. So rude. Wasn't that Caleb who gave that to you? Gave me what? I actually don't remember where I got it from. Favorite wrestler of all time? Stone Cold. You're watching Edward Scissorhands? Oh, it's a classic. I had a friend dress up as him for a Halloween one year, and it was amazing. Cole McAfee and the Little Llama. Oh, no, you're not this one. I don't know if someone was talking about this one or my llama ornament. I have a llama ornament back here. I guess I didn't clarify who was talking about what. All right. Let's get this game over with so Weezy can go eat. We need a Lions win so that Weezy can go eat.
So we got man coverage here. We've got man coverage
Please.
here. And we're going to have
and thank you.
A reverse coming that way, then back this way. Now watch the coverage guys run. Amazing that they don't run into each other. But then I want you to watch Graham Glasgow right here. He's the one that
I just have a lot of llamas. They're everywhere. This one, yes, last year at Menards, before I started streaming. So if the Lions lose, you don't eat. No, I will still eat. I will still eat. Ha! Thank you, Brian. Ooh, DeBoss Brady. Ooh. Not mukbanging on the freaking stream. WWE or NFL? What is better? They're totally different things, Evan. I guess it's personal preference. I'm more invested in WWE than I am NFL, I guess. Just because I know pretty much everything that's happening in WWE and not the NFL, I guess. I don't know. Pez Streaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to my stream. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the Blonde Line. I wanted to show you guys my Christmas ornament llama. I know you can see it, but it doesn't do it justice until you see it up close, okay?
The first play off of the hands of the tight end. He's 14 out of his last 15 keying this comeback.
Yeah,
isn't it cute as fuck? Look how cute this thing is. This is at Menards. If you don't know what Menards is, it's Midwestern paradise.
By this Detroit Lions defense, it hasn't been really good, consistent defensive football. It's been splash plays and fortunate plays like that last turnover.
Empty set for Hill is coming downhill. Into the arms of Buttercup, as they call him, Aleem McNeil.
You just ruined him forever. He's forever now, Buttercup McNeil.
It all started with Dan Campbell, gave him the nickname, and I said, is that just Dan that's calling you that? He said, no. Once that nickname started, everybody latched out.
There's nothing that, I mean,
Menards is Midwestern paradise. You save big money. You save big money when you shop Menards. Plumbing, electrical appliances too. The savings will always come right back to you. You save big money. You save big money when you shop Menards. That was really off key, but you get the idea.
You don't usually say this a lot, but that's a pretty good screen.
Oh, that one doesn't have a name.
There's a lot of bodies around there, and you're just going to float that right up over the top. I mean, that was pretty busy over at the point of the catch where Alvin Kamara was.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This Midwest anthem. I'm trying to think of other Midwest anthems.
Williams can't find any daylight.
Did I know that Brock played for the Vikings? I didn't until recently.
Pete Carmichael is calling this series here. Don't panic. You just had a huge mistake. It took you to
Menards has everything because you can grocery shop there too. They got like snacks, and groceries, and then they've got, you know, lumber and carpeting and flooring and paint and appliances.
And we saw there's a rare time where Aiden Hutchinson's on the sideline attacking that Hutchinson-less defense. Carr in
sack.
And even with Hutchinson not in there, they get home.
They didn't even need Hutch to do it. Oh, no. That's Jamal.
They're trying to find somebody on the other side of the field opposite Hutchinson. How about while he's getting a break, you still get a sack? A great sign for the Lions.
I think the big thing is that's a coverage sack.
I've never been to a Buc-ee's.
Jamal Williams has just a fantastic pass protection right there. That's what started everything. And then it's going inside with Romeo Okwara getting the sack.
So if you guys don't know, Jamal Williams used to play for the Lions. He has a really great media personality. He's quirky. I've always really liked him. He plays for the Saints now, and that's who just got in that fight.
Coverage you're talking about downfield from a much maligned Lions secondary on the year.
Exactly right, Joe. I mean, one of the big things that everybody has.
Anyway, somebody asked.
The fact that, it's that breakdown in rush coverage.
I am so sad we didn't re-sign Jamal, but it turned out to be okay.
Marquez Callaway right there. It looks like he's open, but he's not.
Well, I do love Williams, but he said something
this was really well done
when at draft time where he was like, what did he say? He thought whatever offer they gave him, he thought he could go get more, I think is what happened, and then he didn't. But he's super funny.
So 3rd and 17.
He's cool. He's cute.
To get the 17 yards
he's
over
cute.
2 plays. You're looking for down territory at this stage.
What was the name of the couple who tried to swim and have sex from Michigan to Chicago? Bro, I've never heard that in my life. What kind of news are you looking at? Would I be a Detroit Lions cheerleader? I'm too old now, but I would have.
3rd and 17. Hit as he throws. Finds Kamara. There's a flag down as Carr is down. This may be.
Oh no! Oh shit! What happened?
And this is another one. It's going to be Bruce Irvin, 51. That kind of hits him and then lands on top of him. His helmet is off to the side. He's trying to get off to the side.
Defense number 51. 15-yard penalty. First down.
And it is the personal.
It was a spear.
He's got a sack in his first game with the Lions, but he's also got a critical penalty here. Carr, who left the game with a concussion.
Spear! I'm sorry. You shouldn't do that when someone's actually hurt. I'm so sorry. Well, roughing the passer was how long did he not have the ball before it happened? I don't know. They've been calling that a lot lately, I feel like. The ball was hardly out of his hand. Okay. Yeah, they've been calling that shit a lot lately. You going to Raw tomorrow? Good, have fun, dude. Carr got a flat. Ha. Very funny. What was someone said here? It was something I saw. Oh, this person, ICP fan, said, do you hate it when people say that wrestling is fake and you know for damn well it's not? It is irritating. But a lot of people just don't know. A lot of people just don't know. They don't know how to say stuff. We've kind of normalized kind of language of saying fake. BM Corazonistas, Vitoria. I don't know if I said that right, but thank you for the raid. Welcome in, you guys. I am currently watching the Lions versus the Saints. And we were just about to talk about whether calling professional wrestling fake bothers me or not. It does and it doesn't. Like, I think a lot of people that call it fake just don't know. And if they are calling it fake to make fun of you, they just are shitty human beings. Like, my first question that I ask people when they ask if it's fake is, well, what is your definition of fake? Like, what are you asking me? Are you asking if they're not actually hitting each other in the ring? Are you asking if they're not actually putting each other through a table? Are you asking if they're not actually getting hit with a steel chair? What part of it are you asking is fake? Or is it the physicality of it, or is it the fact that it is predetermined? Because if it's the fact that it's predetermined, calling it fake is kind of bullshit, I think. Because every TV show then that you ever watch, every movie that you ever watch is fake because it is a script and it is a storyline. I think that professional wrestling is very equivalent to live theater. So people just like to talk trash about anything that they can. My favorite retort is, yeah, you're right. Let me body slam you. Well, that's the thing, you know.
This is the right call.
Taking a bump is
directing the officials
taking a bump.
You've got to make an attempt to get off to the side. You can't drive the quarterback to the ground and land with all and most of your body weight. This is what Irving does. He doesn't make any attempt. And there have been some calls this year.
WWE is not fake, but it's storyline, and it's fixed for the protection of the superstars. It's entertainment.
Don't want. And obviously, we hope Derek Carr's
professional wrestling is its own category, and that's the thing, is that people want to compare it to something, or they want to make it something else, and it really is. It's a combination of things. It's a combination of things, and that's why it's its own category. You're training to wrestle when you take a clothesline, body slam, and a suplex. Come talk to me. I can't even imagine. I actually do have something really cool to tell you guys. that I was going to tell you earlier, and I forgot. I'll say it again tomorrow on Raw.
You know what you're going to get, right? You're going to get an aggressive guy who's got
What do you mean have a past due
tremendous amount of
balance?
confidence in his ability to make plays, and along with that comes the potential for interceptions.
I made a fucking payment. What do you mean?
If it's me, I'm staying with Taysom Hill. I like this decision. We saw it in Minnesota.
Anyway,
when the Saints
I got
played
an
Minnesota.
email
He gets
from
him back
someone
with
that
two critical turnovers. That's a part of
runs
that,
a
and that's who Jameis Winston
wrestling
has been
gym
throughout his entire career.
in Orlando. And long story short, they want to partner with me to come down and do this like wrestler experience that they have, where I would actually get to go and have a day where I do their wrestling experience and I take bumps in the ring, I run the ropes, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but I'd like to.
Just all Taysom Hill brings to this offense. We've seen him play quarterback several times here.
I just got a notification that one of my credit cards was past due, and I fucking paid it. I'm really confused at the moment.
With 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions in the same season.
Like,
That
excuse
is
me?
The Jameis Winston experience. Down 12, 9:47 to go.
Yeah, I made a payment November 16th. The fuck are you talking about?
Well, they had spotted him with enough for a first down initially, but they've moved it back. 2nd and 3. Yeah, and they're going to bring Winston in here.
What?
Boy, especially in this situation, 2nd and short, it feels tailor-made for Taysom.
And I just hope you don't learn another hard lesson here in the Jameis Winston experience.
And around on the first play, it's Bowden in trouble and swarmed in the backfield. Quentin Bohanna, a big loss.
It went down a shitload.
The day that Jalen Reeves-Maybin is having on special teams, but watch him on this one. He's the one that disrupts everything. I mean, that's just a clear shot. He's the one that cuts off Lynn Bowden and allows Quentin Bohanna to get up there and make the play.
Bohanna, who's just getting his first chance with the Lions recently.
That's annoying.
Cowboys,
God
made
damn
impact
it.
in his few games.
I hate when I miss a payment.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Down there in that 32 situation.
That's why I try to have everything on automatic.
Down in 13, where field goal doesn't do you a whole lot of good. This is tipped and caught. The Jameis experience never fails. Chris Olave on a tip ball for 30 yards.
The last 5 minutes have been awful.
Are you kidding me?
I think it's even worse if
Oh my
Branch doesn't make
God.
that deflection. That's going right to Jerry Jacobs. That's a pick.
Ugh, such anger.
Look at Jerry Jacobs driving on the
Such
ball.
anger. Well, now I'm going to pay it. It dropped my credit score like 40 points.
Where there's been a Chris Olave long catch, there's been a Saints touchdown.
Fuck!
Taysom Hill's at quarterback. First and
Sorry, I'm
goal
going
from
through
the
it right
2. Hill behind Saunders. Taysom Hill to the goal line. Got popped a little bit short, and it's 2nd down. There's no way he comes out, is there?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, Taysom Hill is Taysom Hill.
Okay, sorry.
He's been playing the entire
Annoyed.
game. You don't have
I'm
to
annoyed,
do
I'm
anything
annoyed.
different with your offense, and you have trust.
Yes, I
in the
know I should do it and I
decision-making.
could document it. That was kind of the whole thing, was that they could create content for themselves and then create content for me. It'd be good exposure for them, just the way that my Instagram has kind of blown up.
He's in for the Saints touchdown.
Stupid little mistakes, man. Stupid little mistakes.
Quarterback is, if we're going to hand it off to 41, who's got his 2nd touchdown of the day.
Lions D's always what's fucking up. Well, that and Goff errors. Truthfully.
And the Saints keep on coming. Lions get their first touchdown since early on to grow the lead back to 2 scores.
If the
And
Saints
drive
win, I
they
honestly
use
would
Derek
die.
Carr.
Now they lose. They lost Carr though.
The tip ball ends up in Olave's hands, and the Saints are in the end zone soon after. Carr has has brought him back. 15 consecutive completions from
Imagine the Lions lose. I die.
He leaves
I
the game.
die.
Good fortune.
Why every weekend do I have to get so stressed the F out?
Midway through the fourth quarter in New Orleans.
And then the found out that I missed a credit card payment because for some reason it doesn't come out automatically and it won't let me set it up to do that
There's no
for whatever
ancestors
reason.
connecting you. But look how similar you are.
Like, why? Oh, and they delinquent fleet. That's great. Love that. Love that for me.
You may not be brothers and sisters,
Ugh, I need to pay these
but
things
if
off,
tough
man.
were a gene, you would be.
Marshall's buyers travel far and wide to hustle the
You
best
still go to the
deals on
bank and pay
amazing
your
holiday
bills?
gifts. So you don't have
need to do that.
We get the deals. You gift the
Patriots
good
lose
stuff.
6-0 to the Chargers.
Panera's
Yeah, how dare they make me mad? Ooh, let's revolt.
melted mozzarella,
You're
and
old
freshly
school.
made green goddess dressing. And
Fuck
when they
that.
come together, those details
I got time.
become big.
I ain't got
Toasted
time for that.
baguettes from Panera,
I got
freshly
time for that.
prepared with clean ingredients.
Knock, knock. Number one broker here.
And you
for
know
the
what also
number
sucks?
one
If you
picnic
pay
car.
a credit card off entirely, do you know that affects your credit score? Excuse me? Or if you have one open and you don't use it, like that affects. Luckily, I really don't need my credit score for anything at the moment. It's just nice when it's good. I mean, my credit score is still good, but dropping 40 points is a big deal. Lame. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining about adulting. I'm gonna stop complaining about adulting. I just, boo. Patriots didn't score at all. That's rough, man. Rough. Cards are so scammy. But, when you're struggling at a certain time, you kind of need them, and it just is what it is. I usually, around tax time, try to put a lot of money towards them and pay them off while still keeping a decent amount in savings. It's just, adulting sucks. You have a credit card through your credit union and can make payments through the app, but I literally everything with and pay it off every month. See, mine is through my credit union too. Thank you, Evan. Please don't go into overtime. Please, God, do not go into overtime. I can't. I can't do it. Please, no. Please, God, no.
4 touchdown drives for the Saints, who are back within 5. 7:30 left. Khalil Dorsey back to return Blake Grupe's kick.
What's the score? 33-28 Lions, but we have absolutely got to score.
Matchups of the year: McCaffrey and the Niners, Hurts and the Eagles. Or you got the Browns and the Rams all right here on Fox and the Fox Sports app. And like I saw earlier, there's some fog and some haze hovering over the link. It is a perfect.
When you're a kid, Black Friday was getting excited for toys. Now we're adults, we're excited when a fridge goes on sale. Fuck yeah. Fridge going on sale is a big deal. It's a huge deal.
Kansas City, Dallas, Buffalo. What does that play in that type of game where it's going to come down to the wire?
Jared Goff off play action on first down, throws it back to Jahmyr Gibbs, and Nephi Sewell's waiting for him.
Don't score until you score American Pie quote from the lacrosse scene. Why don't I remember that? I was a bigger fan of American Pie 2. That's more burned into my brain. Oh yeah, I mean, I still get excited over what I bought Black Friday. I bought a new stream monitor holder, a light,
Joe Davis, Daryl Johnston, Pam Oliver.
CPU parts.
Second down, 16. Laporta having a huge day.
Laporta is having a huge day.
And I think you got to talk about a confidence factor right here, because what you've got going on is you've got a Detroit offense that has scored on a 17-yard drive and a 26-yard drive because of the takeaways by their defense. New Orleans has been grinding all day, up and down the field. This is a huge snap right here. If you give this ball back to the Saints offense, it would not shock me to watch them go right down the field.
throws on the move. It's
It was close.
Montgomery would have had a first down, and he caught this fast.
You just turned into the Lions game, and what the fuck is happening, dog?
What a great
I.
job by Jared Goff. On the ball there, you talk about the fumbles from that Thursday game, and
Hit him in the
finds David Montgomery out for the first
Hit him in
down,
the face.
and he can't secure the
He
catch.
can jump up high enough. Sorry, dog.
And so this offense, which was just absolutely cruising the first few drives of this game, has lost it as the game.
Thunder Crazy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
6:08, Saints to get it back down 5. They've gotten close to blocking
Fuck.
a couple today. This is a booming punt from Jack.
Now I'm
Fox.
scared.
Back goes Bowden at the 15. And Bowden with a flag down, crosses the 30.
Yes, Chad, I do know
Winston in the offense.
that the Broncos and the
See
Lions
what this call is.
are playing
Where
on
they're gonna
Saturday,
Start this drive.
December 16th at 8. I wanted to go to that game, but I cannot. I have an obligation that day. I won't even really be able to. I won't be able to watch the game. I have a Christmas party that night.
Holding, receiving team number 28. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It's first down.
Well, if you had seen early
Did Saints start doing better after I bought the sub and turned light screen for Packers? Fuck off. Maybe that was what happened. Maybe that was what happened. Justin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to my stream. How you doing?
That's why Winston's back in. And for the latest on Carr,
I wonder if Liv is going to cut a promo at the Packers game tonight. Probably not.
Carr has entered the concussion protocol. He's also being looked at.
Ghostblade TV, thank you for the follow.
Injury. Obviously, his day's done.
All right, Pam, and he left the game on one hit that led to both those injuries against Minnesota a few weeks ago, concussion and a shoulder issue. Drive begins with play action. Underneath, it's Alvin Kamara. Kamara's got a first down.
You can control Jameis Winston by your play calling. And it'll be interesting to watch.
If you're that superstitious, better turn the tree back to blue.
Limit the opportunity.
I'm not really superstitious, but.
Decision to put the ball in harm's
So who's their quarterback right
and
now?
Keep it short. Run some play action. In his headset, telling him, you know, all the things that you always talk about. But I love your joke. The Jameis Winston experience. Buckle up. Here we go.
And then 2 plays later, throws it up for grabs, tipped in the air and caught. Set up a touchdown. It's Kamara on the ground. He's got a hole. And Alvin Kamara pushes his blocker, keeps the play alive, and keeps on turning. 17 yards for Kamara.
We've talked about David Montgomery being that guy for the Lions. Here's Alvin Kamara doing the same thing for the Saints. Just that energy, that lift you're going to get. Marquez Callaway, great job
I'm okay.
on the outside, continuing to work.
I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Why? Why? Every fucking game!
Taysom Hill into the game at quarterback. Hill gets the edge.
Dizzy, thank you for the sub. Colored you with the tree. You're keeping it green. Oh, blue.
See, that's
oh, that was
the thing
nice
about
of you.
Taysom Hill, right? You know, he's a
nice
thick
of you.
guy, and he's kind of on pace and trying to see where the
Punk
running
posted
lane is
Malcolm
gonna
and
be.
his girlfriend
Well, I'll
on
tell you
his
what, when he
story.
steps on the
What?
accelerator, he separates from people.
Malcolm!
Is in here, 2nd and 2, 4 minutes
Dog!
left. Saints have not led this game. In fact, they trailed 21-0, it seemed like, from the opening kickoff. On 2nd and short,
Malcolm! Ah!
blockers in front.
That's amazing.
Tiptoes to the sideline. It'll be close. He's got enough. First down, Saints. Taysom Hill back in at quarterback. 3:48 to go. 2 timeouts for the Saints, plus 2-minute warning coming up.
I have a
Time
bad
not really
feeling, you
factor for
guys. I have such a bad feeling.
Now, Hill has thrown the ball a couple times today. He's yet to complete one. Out motions out. It's quarterback draw. Price leads the way. And Hill gets 4, and you'll take that.
Absolutely. That's a positive play on 1st down. And again, it's just so hard to stop because he can throw the ball. You talked about he's 0 for 2 today. One of those is a deep shot down the field.
I'm just really quiet now. I know. I'm sorry. Lily, thank you for the follow. How are you? This is the Lions prayer circle.
5 for 8 on the season. It's not like that can't throw. That definitely is a threat.
I'm just so upset. I'm just so upset.
Winston comes in. On second down, Winston looks to throw. Delivers incomplete. Olave was wide open and he missed him. It's 36.
Missed him.
Well, let's take a look at two things
almost
here,
got
right?
sacked.
Number one, location of the ball is a little bit off. He's got Chris Olave wide open. But I want you to watch the other option that he could have. He's going to step back. There's Chris Olave. He's going to come right into that window, and we're going to miss him. The other opportunity is, look at this, right? I mean, one or the other.
That wasn't the quarterback's fault. That was the motherfucker didn't catch the ball's fault. Act like he had a bad choice.
He's been helped to his feet a couple times today as that knee wrapped up.
Yeah.
The defensive lineman limps off.
Why does that guy look like Eminem?
So 3rd down and 6.
Eminem employed by the Lions confirmed.
Without Derek Carr, they're down Michael Thomas. They're down Rashid Shaheed.
Doesn't seem to matter.
Pete Carmichael having to be creative here. Hill's out. Jameis Winston in. Winston over the middle and incomplete. Yes. Tracy Walker the coverage on Kamara. They wanted a flag and won't get it. With 3 minutes left.
Good.
4th and 6 coming up.
Don't do anything.
Well, you can kind of control this matchup like we talked about out of the backfield, but you've got your safety down there, Tracy Walker, matched up with Alvin Kamara. It's not a linebacker.
Talk to sniper? No. Bye.
And so here we go. 4th down and 6. Lions bringing pressure. Winston steps into it. Olave incomplete.
Yeah!
On the timing route.
Fuck you.
Was behind him. And the Lions take over with 2:56 left.
I was nervous. I was nervous that they were going to score, and that really would have fucked us.
He's got him open. He was a little bit behind on the last.
Get your heads out of your asses. Run the ball down the fucking field.
So he's breaking all the way out to the sideline. You can see Chris Olave try to get his foot in the ground.
Don't throw an interception. For the love of God. You've been bad at that lately. Don't do that.
Been loud about wanting Jameis Winston to get a chance over Derek Carr, thinking that Derek Carr is the problem. It's going to be really
I know,
hard to
Joey.
continue that argument,
Not
see
good.
what's
Not good. Not good.
transpired
All right. All right. Let's go, Jared.
Yeah,
Yeah, no interceptions or fumbles. For the love of fucking God, please. You're really good at that lately. Stop.
To the ground they go with David Montgomery. He's got a short gain on 1st down. Nathan Shepard in there for the tackle.
Timeout. New Orleans,
And the Saints use their second timeout with 2:53 to go. Gives us a chance to check in with Carissa.
Thank you so much, Joe. Coming up next, America's Game of the Week, Brock Purdy, who's had this one circled. after
Right,
being
run the ball,
knocked
control
out
the clock.
last year's NFC
Don't fuck up.
Championship game, looks to keep
Don't be a
San
hero.
Francisco's winning streak extended.
Devil's Prodigy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to my stream. How you doing?
In his
This
last
game is giving me a heart attack.
We'll look to keep his
Mostly
rolling.
because, like, started off strong. Defense fell apart. There's so much blood on him. Oh my God. And this is just what happens lately. Oh no. Woo! Now, shit. I gotta talk over this, okay? Because the bad thing is I forgot to take that off of my thing. I meant to take songs off of my fucking thing. It's okay, Jameson. It's okay. I just meant to take songs off of my thing and I forgot. And I stream live on YouTube now. And when I'm streaming on YouTube, if songs that have copyright on them are played, I don't get my video monetized. So I took off the Shawn Michaels one because that's what got rid of my monetization last time. And now I have this one that is here. So if I can talk over it, usually it's fine. So now I have to keep talking until this damn song is over. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is a challenge, and I know I turned the volume all the way down, but you still paid for it. So like I want to have the song playing very quietly. And good, we made a first down. Congratulations. Go Lions. I love Lamp. We got this. We're gonna win. We're gonna be just fine. And this is so long. Oh my God. Okay, great.
Coming out of the inside of that bunch. You've got inside or outside leverage, so he's getting a little bit.
Thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate that. It was very generous of you. My bad.
Just a great completion right there.
No, now you know I'm gonna look at my sound alerts right now and take songs off of it.
This guy's only 12 games into his NFL career and already in the upper echelon of tight ends in the league. Have to snap it before the warning. Montgomery. It's a short gain. And with 1:57 to go.
Do you feel him, sir?
Well, the Lions, it looked like it was going to be easy.
Oh yeah, gotta get rid of that one.
From
Gotta get rid of that one.
To a nail biter. Can they hang on, or will the Saints have a memorable comeback?
Okay, that one.
I'll have the avocado toast minus the avocado.
So, toast.
Yeah. Everything is so
What is
expensive
this?
these days. Hey, Chevy gets it. That's why they're keeping prices down to earth, like on the most.
Who do we need to cheer for again? The Lions. We're cheering for the Lions. Do I watch Stardom in Japan or New Japan? Joshy, I don't a lot. No, I don't really have time. I would love to.
Why is Chevy making affordable
Because I do just love me some pro wrestling. I do love me some pro wrestling. But I just don't have the time.
What do you think?
That's cool. What is it?
What's the cover?
The album cover?
Yeah, it's good, right?
Okay. I think I got that all figured out.
No, I love that.
Guys, I'm so hungry. Getting hangry. I'm so hungry that I'm getting hangry. Posture check. ICP fan, I am sitting up straight, I promise you. Sitting up straight. Yep. Ugh. So, well, the baby Jesus thing is from Ricky Bobby. Talladega Nights. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm ready to go smash some food. Ready to go smash some food. I'm ready. Ready spaghetti. Ready spaghetti. I'm still so pissed off about my credit card right now. God damn it. I can't believe I did that. Can't believe I did that. I'm 31 years old, dog. Come on. Come on. You're an adult. Visualize and attack. Visualize and attack. Compliments. Power bomb. Compliments of Captain Insano. Unnecessary roughness. What am I going to eat? I'm not really sure. We always get the same appetizers. We either get nachos or we get loaded fries. We've been on a loaded fries kick. And then I'm trying to cut weight, but usually, like I said, Sunday, I usually give myself leadway. So I'm either going to get this thing called a Mediterranean salad with blackened chicken, or I'm going to get a cauliflower pizza. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Do I think CM Punk and Paul Heyman are going to have a run-in on SmackDown? Yes, I do. They have to at some point.
49ers momentarily and then put on their Eagles hats and hope to solidify that second spot for the time being as they look to make the playoffs. First time since the 2000.
All right, guys. Ugh.
They've got it 2nd and 8 New Orleans territory with 1:57. It's David Montgomery hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Tano Passigno.
What's that?
Saints have one timeout left. And it looks like they'll use
3rd down!
With 1:53. It is
My God! You barely moved! Fried mushrooms are the shit. Subsonic Timbo, thank you for the follow. Joshy, thank you for the follow. What's up, guys? What's the score? It was like 31-28. Lions.
Is always taking a look at Sam Laporta. And there's the great block.
Big Rod Gaming, thank you for the follow. Just dying at the end of this game. It's fine.
Against a good defensive end in Tano Passigno.
Also, don't. No game spoilers if you're ahead of me. Also, shut up.
just like head coach Dan Campbell said, we
God,
got to
someone
take a
else?
look at what we're doing. He really believed that it was just the turnovers. There were some things that they were impacting that were part of the game. But if we can get rid of the turnovers, it should solve a lot of our other issues. And that was the case today.
I'm surprised my dad hasn't texted me. Usually my dad texts me during the games, and he hasn't. The fact that all the Saints need is one touchdown to tie the game is crazy. I know, it's fucked up. What's the most not even close celeb people have told you you've looked like? I don't know. They're all blonde. I don't follow college football, no. God. How? How did you do that? That was stressful. Oh, thank God. Thank fucking God. Okay. Jessica Simpson? I've heard that one. I've heard every blonde person that exists. Anybody that's blonde? Oh, you look like.
It's so fun to watch guys who understand the detail of plays, and when there's a kind of that framework in your mind where, hey, I got to be there quick, I got to get over there. There's a lot of plays designed like that where the patience is what creates the separation for you.
It's the third down backbreaker from Jared Goff to Josh Reynolds, and Dan Campbell in his return to New Orleans is going to get his Lions
I do.
9-3, the second best record in the NFC.
I've gotten Cameron Diaz. I've gotten Ashley Simpson. I've gotten Charlotte Flair, Paris Hilton, Uma Thurman. Anybody that's blonde, I've heard it. Kelly. What's a country singer? Kelsey Ballerini. Liv, yeah, I've been Liv. Heard that one. I've heard Tiffany Stratton.
The final score, they survive really an incredible effort from the Saints, who trailed this game 21-0.
I've never gotten Trish Stratus.
They come back and fall just short.
Mandy. I've never gotten Mandy, actually. I wish. Taylor? No. I've actually never gotten Taylor. Taylor's features are a lot daintier than mine. Patty Starr, thank you for the follow. What's up? No, never Sable, never Tori Wilson.
Welcome to the State Farm Game Break Show.
So the Lions go to 9-3 for the first time since 1962. America's Game of the Week comes your way in just a bit. We're going to have some bonus coverage as well.
Okay, I gotta send out my text messages. Carrie Underwood. You know, not as often as you think. I don't get that one as often as you think.
The San Francisco 49ers, Brock Purdy and company coming in at 8-3, and currently the number 2
Okay.
seed. But Jimmy, real quick here.
Taryn Terrell. Taryn Terrell. I don't know who that is. I am gonna go get some food.
Sometimes you need.
I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna assume that Bridget's on. Right? I'm going to assume that Bridget's on, and that is where I am going to send you guys, okay? Because, yeah, Patty Star, why didn't you follow, okay? Anyone that wants to, Bridget, definitely go. Get her to 2,000 subs. Get her to her 2,000 sub goal. That way we can do a wrestling stream together, and I can introduce her to our world, all right? Please and thank you. You guys have a great evening. Make good choices. I'm going to go get some food, all right? Bye, love you.